right, there we go. Okay, all right, we are here. We are here. Let's finish posting the notifications. Yay! Yay, we're here. We're ready to go. Ah! Oh no. Okay, here we go. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the stream. What's up, everybody? How's it going? How you guys doing? Oh wait, hold on. I don't even, man, I'm just not prepared at all. What? We got lights? Okay, all right. We're here. We're ready to go. We're finally good. What's good, Howard? What's good, Adam? How's it going? No CP9 quitter day? What are you talking about? All I said was I'm going to be slightly late, and that was it. So for whatever reason, when I started up, when I was getting everything set up, for whatever reason, it just would not. I had no music at first, and then I turned the computer off and on, and then my whole Twitch thing was saying that it was like not part of the stream. It was really weird. So I had to troubleshoot something literally just now, but we figured it out. Blasting AC today and tomorrow. Got hit with the 100. Ooh, you guys finally got hit with a hundo. Look, it's a literally. Oh wait, it's literally 101 right now. We're twinsies. We're twinsies, guys. Look at that. Our heat is truly like, we're matching, me and you. It's not a CP9 stream without technical. Well, technically, you know, we didn't actually see anything, so there were no technical difficulties on your end. So is it even really a CP9 Edgy technical difficulty stream if there's no stream for you guys to view? It's for you to decide. Show the humidity. That's a great question. Let me see if I can actually get that. Let's see. Humidity is literally, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was gonna say 0, but I don't think that's right. Hold on. Oh, okay, all right. Humidity is 16%. The air is dry. But we have unlimited visibility. San Antonio has never been the humid one. That's always been Houston. As a matter of fact, I have no idea what the humidity in Houston would be. Let's see. Houston humidity. Right now, apparently it's only like, well, today's average, I guess, was 58%. Take that for what you will. I imagine in Boston might be a bit higher than that. Typical Texas cowards, is that right? I'm sorry, it's just always just hot, just all the time. Okay, I don't know why you're attacking me right now. Okay, we're not cowards, we live in heat all the time. This bad immersion open. Yo, let me hit the there we go. A quick, easy 10. Oops. Oops, my fault. Yo, guys, besides the heat, how are we doing? Caleb, my boy, how are you? Yo, I know you got it bad, big dog. Are you doing all right, Caleb? I know it's a bit rough for you. I know the heat really does something to you. Got drunk and brought shoes at 12 a.m. apparently. Okay, all right. Okay, well, what kind of thought process were you going through? Do you remember anything at all? It's 91 degrees in my room. Caleb, do you have AC at your house, Caleb? Can you, is it possible to just turn it on full blast? Or is this a typical northeastern home with just a water heater. With bad electrical? No, bro. So that means there's just nothing? It's gonna be 90 through midnight. Yes, sir, 90 through midnight. Hope you guys enjoy your nice and warm summer. God, dog. I remember talking about buying the shoes, but not actually buying the shoes. Were you with people or were you just by yourself? What? Why did? Yeah, what kind of shoes were they? What kind of shoes were they? See me at the closest hotel. My room hits 91 degrees. Adam, are you telling me you can't handle a little 91 degrees in your room? Nah. 91 degrees in the room is crazy. Caleb is living. Caleb, dog, you're living like our ancestors right now. Okay. That's rough. That is rough and tough, TikTok. Nike Pegasus is objectively the best shoe. It's a great running shoe. Let me look up these Nike Pegasus. Let's see. Oh, Caleb, did you finish Sonic Adventure 2? I know you said you were close, but I don't remember if you actually finished it. Yeah, these running shoes look like they're probably pretty good. I'll swear by my Sauconies, my Sauconies. I swear by those. Oh, perfect. All right. You know what? Since I was a little bit late, Caleb, are you ready to talk about Sonic Adventures? Are you ready to throw down? No, they're absolutely not. I've had mine for about a year or two now, and they are amazing. They are so comfortable. They've been going perfectly good. They're very airy. I love my Sauconies. I could be in a bit. Okay, bet. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready. When you're ready, hit me with the okay. My PSC isn't on. Whenever you're ready, Caleb, we will get down in the nitty gritty. I only own one pair of Sauconies and they're a lifestyle model, not a running one. Are they nice? Are they at least nice, Adam? Well, actually, knowing you, they gotta be nice. Cause I know you only buy things that are perfectly fashionable and cool. Have gone to so many stores looking for Pegasus shoes, and the morons are always like, oh, try the Saucony. They're really similar. And every time the Saucony has zero cushion on it and zero arch. I don't know what kind of Sauconys you were getting because they absolutely have amazing cushion. Like, at least mine do. Yeah, they're fantastic. I don't think you'd like them, but they had a massive moment in their sneaker world a couple years ago. Send a link. Send a link in the shoe, Adam. You know what? Let me decide. Let me decide if I like them or not. I might surprise you. Who knows? Pegs are just too OP. Whoa there, Plate. All right, shoes are cool and all, but keep whatever you do in your free time to yourself, man. We don't shame anybody or anything here. Oh my, why do I have so many tabs open? I have so many tabs open. Oh my God. I have like 1,000,000,001 tabs open. I don't even know why all these tabs are open right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't want to get DMCA'd. I have 2 pairs from high school that aren't even falling apart. Do you still wear them every day? Sound like some shaming? Not for me. Disregard the price. I paid retail. Woo! Yeah, you're right. Disregard that. Yeah, you're right, Adam. I think the main reason I don't like these is because of the color scheme. I'm just really not a big fan of like a whole lot of colors like on my shoe. Like I'm a very like I like very like sleek kind of modern, like mono, maybe like two-tone colors. But yeah, this looks like it has a lot going on. I do see some of the other options. These blue ones look kind of cool though. Like these look like more like what I would kind of wear. I just don't think I like this material though either. Yeah, you know what, Adam, you're right. I just don't like the shoe. I just don't like the shoe. I am ready for the roasting. Hating on black artists, huh? Am I? Or am I just telling you my preference for what I like? June rolls away and everything changes, huh? What do you mean? I wear them worried, but do you wear them to bracket plate? I don't think I like those shoes. It's way too busy. Not to mention the grandma floral print. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one, Howard. It just not the vibe for me, but I can see an outfit where these will work out pretty well, to be honest. While they aren't for me, I can see a vision for them. I can see a vision for them, even if they aren't for me. I'm also not the the crazy sneakerhead or anything like that, so no, that's just me. It looks like saying there's crushing paper and glitter. What about bracket? Never mind, Play. Don't worry about the bracket thing. Oh, speaking of controller, so Play, I think I might have gotten the fix for the ergo triggers. I whatchamacallit, I cleaned out the actual like inside of that of like the hole that's like on the inside of the trigger, and that seems to have fixed my issue with the ergo triggers. So they seem to be moving well and they're not getting stuck like they were before. So if that was happening with your ergo triggers, you can try and give those a shot, see if that helps at all. But it's worked for me. And yeah, I really like the ergo triggers. I like the way they feel. I was just sad because it seemed like the build quality wasn't there, but we figured it out. Well, they were very popular, and he really put Saucony on the map for sneakerheads. Wait, who did? Wait, who put Saucony on the map for sneakerheads? Wait, who made the shoe? J Tips, remember who frizz? Do we know? I guess I don't know who this is. Oh, okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, J Tips. Interesting. Well, hey, you know what? Hey, shout out to him for putting people on the Saucony, because I rock with Sauconys. These don't look like, as like cushiony as the running shoes, of course, but it's cool. I just why are these the most popular ones though? Like, I think these blue ones are cool. They're 185 now, but Are you the kind of sneakerhead that's scared to actually wear the nice shoes? I feel like Adam was probably like that in like high school. Mago triggers never stuck, but those triggers, they suck. I mean, as long as they press in and out, I think they're great. They definitely do not feel like as smooth, as buttery smooth as the regular triggers, but I love the feel of my finger, and that's where I go for. I go for the feel, if I can get that. They are clearly designed by someone who doesn't know how to pull a trigger. I'm just saying, it feels good. No, I pretty much all my stuff because they came at a time when people were playing it very safe with colors. Oh, okay, so it was different and people really appreciated and liked that difference. Okay, I understand. That makes sense. Grays, tans, and other neutrals really dominated the early 2020s. Yeah, I guess so. I guess those have never really been my favorite colors. Like when I'm getting a shoe, I like two colors, maybe a third if it's complementary enough, but they're generally like just solid colors, like very very even keeled all throughout, and they just look clean. But usually they have like a vibrant color. It's like usually a vibrant color plus black. I'm very boring with my shoes. I'm very boring. And you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like it's so easy to get me a shoe. It's so easy. Give me a cool high top, green and black. We're good to go. As long as it's not like highlighter green and it's like a more dark green, we're good. Oh, you're on whenever you are? All right, perfect, Caleb. All right. They're going to because they want to put instead of your whole finger, you put more straight on your finger as a result. I press on my fingertips, so they work perfectly for me. All right, Caleb, let me go ahead, go to the restroom, and then when I get back, we'll go ahead and start the tier list, everybody. We got Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 coming at you, so be right back. Okay, here we are. Oh yeah, look at that. We ain't got nothing on screen. Yes, sir. Okay.
Wow.
Wait, what? Wait, where is it? Wait, am I dumb? Wait, did I click on the wrong thing? Oh my god.
I'm gonna sit here and watch my thermometer go up as it's going on.
No. It's here. It's okay. It's here. I got it. I did it. All right. All right, Caleb, say words.
Words.
All right.
Life is pain.
Perfect. They should be able to hear you. I believe in them being able to hear you. Okay. Pain is word. Dog, I'm sorry what you have to deal with up there. I know in New England it's tough. It's rough.
A little bit.
But, maybe when we talk about the cool blue hedgehog, that'll cool you off, Because he's cool.
I can't wait for all 1/5 of the game to cool me off.
All 1/5? What? Okay, well, you know what? We'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. All right, everybody. You guys already know what it is. We have a tier list for you guys. And today's tier list, Sonic Adventure 1 and
2.
Yes.
That's what comes after 1.
Well, you know, it could have been on Valve time. They could have went 1, 2, Alex, but you know, whatever.
I mean, they kind of did.
They literally did. That's what they literally did.
It's like actually what happened.
But in this case, you are correct. It is Adventure 1 and Adventure 2. Okay, all right. Did you enjoy your time playing Sonic? You know what? We'll get into that. We'll go ahead and get into it. I will say, just to start off with just like, you know, a quick little thing about Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I had so much trouble playing Sonic Adventure 1, just like in general, because because Plate, for whatever reason, wanted me to play it in a more authentic way, closer to the Dreamcast version. So, you know, I had to download all of his crazy, wacky mods in order to play like that. And, you know, I think I got a pretty close experience, if not pretty much 1-to-1. Sonic Adventure 1 is very janky. That's what you did?
Yeah. I got the better SADX mod.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what. Did you play with any of the improvements, or did you play it like exactly as God intended?
Whatever came out the box when you got the better SADX. I think I played with some improvements. The one improvement I definitely got was the one that swapped the music for the final boss, because that's just how it should have been.
Wait, what was the song change?
It just changes the order. So that when you go to phase 2, it plays Open Your Heart instead of whatever the other one was.
Oh my God, you're right. That makes so much more sense. I didn't even know that was a change that they made.
That was changed because before they had it in the reverse, because Sega was smoking crack.
Do you know if the quote unquote wrong order is how it was in Sonic DX, or is that?
That is how it was in DX.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good to know. You know, I guess we'll bring that up a little bit more. But I guess we can go ahead and just start talking about the graphics of S. Yeah.
This game is ugly. I'll say it. This game is ugly. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Expand on that. Why do you say it's ugly?
It's not entirely their fault. It's like the first real 3D Sonic game. But some games have that retro look as they get older, and it's charming. This game,
you don't think it's charming? You don't think it has a little flair?
A little charming at how ugly it is, I guess.
I would. Okay, let me think. I think
you can see the eyes peeling off of their face.
I think the models of the character of like our main characters are a little wonky, except Gamma.
Gamma's great because he's not like alive.
Yes. Everybody else. Actually, you know what?
Big looks fine.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, let's say Big. I'm like, I think Big looks fine too.
Big looks fine because he doesn't have a mouth.
Doesn't he? Doesn't he have a mouth?
I don't think Big's mouth opens in that game.
Doesn't he say, "Hey, Froggy"? Then his mouth opens
a little bit.
But
I don't know if his mouth actually opens.
I didn't pay attention to that. You're probably right though. Yeah, I think the character models themselves are a little funky.
A little rough.
I think, but counterpoint, I do think it being a little wonky adds a little bit of nostalgic charm to the game itself, because when you see them talk, it's very funny every time. It's almost like you're watching.
It is amusing.
It's almost like you're watching
how ugly it is.
The whatchamacallit, the Sonic, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog show. You know, with how animated and cartoonish it is. But no, but I think a lot of things do look pretty cool and impressive graphic wise. Like when you get to the egg carrier, I think a lot of that, I think it looks pretty good for the most part.
That's cool. The FMVs look great.
I think they do. I think until they show an actual human, but I think everything else is great.
It looks great when it showed Eggman when he's R farming on top of the egg carrier. That thing was sick.
Yes, that was sick. You're right. Eggman is the only human that they can make. Wait, was that the only? Actually, I guess in any of like the FMV cutscenes,
yeah,
they never show like the actual characters in FMV except like Eggman and I guess Chaos.
I feel like there were some in the last cutscene.
Actually, I lied.
Chaos is like destroying the entire city.
Yes,
but
it's actually I lied. Every one of the characters gets like an FMV thing in the like the opening cutscene, but I think Chaos is the only one who gets something that's outside of that cutscene.
Yeah,
and you know what? Everybody looks pretty fine in that FMV cutscene. Yeah. I will say, since this is an early Dreamcast game, they still don't know how to make quite perfect circles. They're still working on that.
They're a little rough. I don't think there's a single perfect circle in that game.
Absolutely not. Maybe the Sonic Spinball is kind of a circle. Maybe they kind of faked it.
Maybe.
But yeah, they definitely
had lights flying into Sonic. Circle. There's your perfect circle.
That's the best they got.
That's the best they got. Some of the stages look all right.
Let me think of all the stages. Like Emerald Coast. I think Emerald Coast looks really great.
Emerald Coast is nice.
I think it's cool. Now, the stage that I don't think is nice.
It's the first appearance of the whale.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait, did you say the whale doesn't look good, or do you say that it was just the first appearance?
That's just the first appearance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You are absolutely correct. The iconic whale that they love putting.
The trademark Sonic whale.
3D only, because I don't think they've ever put the whale in 2D, right?
I don't think so. It might be in like Sonic Rush Adventure, but who played that game?
Wait, I did. wait, that was what I played.
Who plays Sonic Rush Adventure?
Wait, is that the first one or the second one? That's the second one, right?
Second one.
Yeah, that's the one that I played. Me and my friend both had it.
Unfortunate.
That was cool.
Unfortunate. I can't believe you missed out.
I didn't have the first one. That's the unfortunate part. But yeah. Just like in terms of the graphics, yeah, it was a little off. It was a little rough at times. I think it did have some charm, but definitely, it wouldn't get the kids going nowadays.
No, I think the kids would be very mean to it nowadays.
They absolutely would. They would have no mercy on this game. So I mean, like, if graphics is like, out of 5 or whatever specifically, because like the Olo rank is like 10, like I'd probably give it like a 3.
I think this looks worse than all the classic games. I'll say it.
You said this looks worse than all the classic games?
I think it looks worse. If I'm thinking of well, maybe not 1.
I mean,
no, maybe 1 too.
I mean, we gave all of them 5.
If I'm thinking games that look appealing, 1, 2, and 3, and CD, definitely CD, all look way better than this game. I don't even think that's a controversial opinion.
I don't know, man.
I said the classic games.
That is a classic game. It came out in 96.
That game has 3D in the title. That ain't classic to me.
That's not classic, but it is. It is classic. It's
a
classic Sonic game.
3D Blast. 3D Blast was adopted. I'm sorry, I had to say it. It's not blood related to the rest of the Sonic games.
It was adopted, huh? Okay. All right, sure. I think Sonic Adventure 1 at the bare minimum. All right, you know what? I'll give it to you. Just based on some merit. Yeah. It's worse looking. by the fact that it's in 3D, and that's a little unfortunate, but I'll give it to you. That's why I was saying graphics, if we're going out of 5, could be like a 3, you know?
If we're gonna be nice, I'll give it a 3. Just for it being the first real 3D game.
For being nice, okay.
Is that even true? When did Sonic R come out?
I mean, it was definitely out before whatchamacallit, before Sonic Adventure, I'll tell you that.
Sonic R was 1997?
Sonic Adventure was 99. Or 98. It was 98 or 99. It was one of those two. It might have been like 98 in Japan or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, it looks better than Sonic R, okay?
It does. It does. So, being very nice.
We'll come back to miscellaneous a little bit later. I think I have some things
Sonic
that I want
the Fighters was before Sonic R. I'm learning too much.
Sonic Fighters was before Sonic R?
I'm learning way too much. Yeah, it was.
That sounds like it makes sense, though.
I mean, it was probably released on arcade, so that explains why it looks better.
Yeah. Yeah, it was literally, yeah. I think that's true. Yeah, we'll come back to miscellaneous a little bit later. There's some things I want to touch on, but we'll get through everything first. It's so low stakes, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Characters. Whoa.
There's so many now.
We got 6 whole characters, and there are technically 7
God.
characters in the game because Eggman, but you can't play as them. Oh my god. Yeah. All these characters. Okay, hold on. Let me rephrase. It is very cool to have 6 unique characters in the game.
It is.
With that being said,
are we going to talk about their gameplay at all here? No, right? Because if we talk about the gameplay here, some of these characters are going to be a lot less cool.
We will talk about them in their gameplay. How do the characters?
Yeah, let's change. I think we should just keep that the same Sonic.
No,
just confuse everyone. We should just make bad decisions.
No, okay. No. We're not gonna make bad decisions. We're gonna make good decisions. Okay. All right. We won't talk about their gameplay.
Independent of all the characters' gameplay, I think I agree with Plate. I like pretty much everyone except Amy.
You don't think Amy was cool?
Amy was lame in this game, man. She's a little Sonic addict.
I think
she's a Sonic addict with a pet bird.
She was cream before cream, huh? Except, Cream isn't a Sonic addict. But I think Amy in this game, as a character, probably doesn't. God, dog.
She's not great this game.
I'm trying to give something for Amy because
Amy is literally getting chased by an evil killer robot, sees Sonic and wants to go to the amusement park. While the robot is right behind her.
Okay, but her whole main goal is to help the bird, right? She wants to help the bird.
But she wanted to go to the amusement park with Sonic. While she was holding the bird.
Yeah, because she's a Sonic addict, but her main goal is to help the bird. Amy gets chased by killer robots on the reg. Why would that deter her plans? Yeah,
because she's afraid of this one.
This robot was scary when I was younger, though. I won't lie to you. Okay, this robot.
Yeah, I was terrified.
This robot chased me the whole time. I could never get away fast enough. Yeah, okay. I think Amy as a character might have been lacking. When I really think about it, she didn't really have a whole lot going on. I will say she did have a nice enough character arc with Gamma, and I thought that was pretty cool. She helped Gamma see, I guess how to be good. She didn't really do too much.
She told the evil robot to be good, and then the robot was good.
Yes, and you know what? That's better than nothing. Okay, And you know what?
It was a moment.
It was cool. And then, you know, she got her whole thing at the end where she was like, okay, yeah, we gotta destroy this robot, you know, because he's chasing me still, I guess.
She gets points by proxy of having something to do with Gamma.
True. That's true. So
being involved with Gamma at all makes her better.
Yeah, Amy wasn't great. You know what? You talked me into it. I'm just looking at it now.
Plate's right. I know. Neo Modern Amy would have beat Zero's ass because this Amy somehow did.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder why she waited the entire storyline to just beat him.
That's a fair point.
I'm going to skip it to the gameplay a little bit. Just a little bit for this.
Okay.
It's really weird going from being a kid playing this and being so afraid of Zero.
Yeah.
To being an adult and just hitting him whenever he shows up.
Yeah.
And he's not even a threat at all.
He's not, bro.
He has all his moments where he just breaks through a wall and you just hit him.
He just moves so slow. All of his attacks are just so slow. He can never actually hurt you, dog. He can never hurt you.
It is so sad. I died more to the camera than Zero.
We'll get into that.
Spoilers for later on.
I don't even know what we put that in. Do we put that in level design or how controllers feel / play? Maybe I guess how to feel / play, right? Because like
it'll go somewhere up there.
Yeah,
it could go in all of them. Who cares?
It can go in music. It's gonna go in the music.
And the camera be messing up the music, man.
But yeah, Amy, in terms of like, you know, characters, most lacking one.
Amy's a low point.
If we're going to like probably the highest point, it's got to be Gamma, right?
It's Gamma.
Gamma's story is so heart-wrenching, bro.
It's great. It's like the best part of the game.
It's playing as Gamma and like going through like a robot learning human emotion and seeing how all of his brethren are being treated and then realizing that their only release. Yeah, that's all he wanted. And then he realized the only release for his family would ever be his death. He's like, this is all we can do. I've seen what Eggman has done to my brothers. This is the only way to stop them from doing this. Oh, it's heart-wrenching, bro.
You watch Eggman's cruelty. You see the jealousy from Beta.
He was such a beta.
He is the biggest beta male.
Whatever, man.
But he sure look cool.
Did he ever make an alpha? Like, why'd he start off with beta?
There probably is an alpha somewhere. Plate probably knows. Is there an alpha?
It's probably like in like one of like the test tubes or something. Yeah, it's probably a comic thing. Yeah, they're like it's just so good just seeing like Gamma's story and how he like goes from like I just want to please Eggman to like maybe this isn't the right thing to finally doing the right thing. And then, you know, in the end, you know, after he defeats Beta and, you know, Beta does his cheap shot kamikaze whatever attack and cheap shots. And then Gamma.
Was it a cheap shot or was he trying to save Gamma too?
No, he was not. He wasn't. You almost got me, but no, he wasn't. Because Beta never had any kind of arc of knowing what true good and what true evil was. All he knew is he wants to be the best. He wants to be number one. That is what Eggman instilled in him, to be the best. And he had to beat Gamma by no means, by every means necessary. And it was just a happy coincidence. And Gamma not missing a beat saying, what did he say at the end? He's like, you know, it's fine, or like, you know, this world is fine, or something like that. And he dies, and then in the end, there was a Flicky in him all along.
He was a Flicky too. All the Flickies were free. Without even having to play 3D Blast.
Exactly, without having to play 3D Blast. What a great story. No matter, even if it was pretty short, you know, like all the stories were in this game except Sonic's. Sonic's was the longest.
Sonic absolutely had the longest story.
Yeah, he had what? 8 or 9 stages, maybe 10.
Something like that.
Whereas everybody else had like no more than like 7. So yeah, he definitely had the most. But yeah, Gamma story, great. Gamma as a character, fantastic. It's unfortunate that he'll
cool
never
guy.
come back.
I mean, he's dead. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd come back from that.
He truly is done for. Yeah. Knuckles story. What'd you think about Knuckles story?
Knuckles story? I think he's an idiot now. This was the turn to Knuckles being kind of stupid.
Whoa!
Why are you trusting Eggman, Knuckles? Why?
He did it in Sonic 3 and Knuckles 2.
Why'd you do it again? It didn't work out last time.
True. I guess the first time you could be like, okay, you don't know who Eggman is, and you know it could be plausible, and so I guess I get that. But in Sonic Adventure, why would you ever trust him again, knowing what he's
This
capable
idiot
of?
Knuckles sees Sonic and Tails running with a green Chaos Emerald and says, "Give me back that emerald." Why? Why are you doing this to people you could just talk to?
It doesn't make any sense. You're right. But Knuckles coming to his senses pretty quickly. He only lost them 2 emeralds. Okay, you know he figured it out. I will say Knuckles kind of didn't really have a role in the story. Like he was looking for the piece of the Master Emerald, but he didn't really care what was
Tikal
going
even
on.
talk to Knuckles? Because I know she talks to a few of the other characters, but did she talk to Knuckles at all? I think Knuckles was just in the background for all of the stuff going on back then.
I know. I don't believe he said words to Tikal. I think he saw her, but I don't think he said any words to her.
Like, I don't think he actually has a reaction to seeing his ancestors.
That was crazy. Like that's one of the biggest like missed opportunities I think in Sonic Adventure. Seeing Knuckles with all the echidnas and he's just like
He's like, what was that?
He's like, what's going on?
What's going on with this? What's that light?
Whoa. He should have been
Where
like,
am I?
My people. He should have been like floored. He should have been like, is this real? Like, should I be, what should I do with the Master Emerald? Like, he had no questions. He didn't try and figure out anything else. He was just like,
not a word.
Well, I'm here.
All right, back to getting my Master Emeralds.
Like, okay,
oh, no.
I guess.
Oh no.
But I do think that the light, you know what? I can't even make that. I was gonna say the light connection was kind of cool, but like, it didn't really mean or do anything.
He didn't do a whole lot.
Knuckles, Knuckles. You know, maybe
even
Knuckles
in the last story, he just kind of gets beat up.
He does just get beat up by Chaos. No, that was it.
He gets beat up by Chaos Zero. He had no emeralds, and he just lost.
Yeah, Knuckles' arc is not that great. I mean, it doesn't really feel like there isn't
really an arc.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
He's just Knuckles. He gets tricked by Eggman again, and then he gets the Master Emerald back.
Yeah, I wonder. I feel like if Knuckles and Amy weren't in the game, or if they weren't playable characters, it wouldn't have meant anything or affected anything.
They put Knuckles in just so they could have the echidnas.
I guess so. That would be the only reason that I could think of.
They're having a whole story with the ancient echidnas, and they're like, I guess we should put Knuckles in too.
Yeah, they were like, I guess he was in Sonic 3, so I guess. Yeah, Knuckles. Maybe not that great. Tails is cool.
Tails is all right.
He has all.
Pay no attention to his voice actor. Tails is all right.
He's a kid.
He's a kid. We get
Tails.
We didn't get a child voice actor. We just got a child.
Was it just a random child? They just pulled off the street.
Just picked up a child right out of daycare. I'm not afraid.
I think Tails'
what
arc.
happened to Sonic?
Bro, he sounds like he's about to start talking about Fortnite, bro. You're like, I wonder if they have Fortnite. He has a cool arc because he's talking about like, you know, he's like little bro to Sonic, but he's like, but you know, I want to be like equal to Sonic. Like maybe I want to be big bro. You know, maybe I want to be
that
little bro.
shadow.
And
what am
you
I
know
gonna
what?
do when Sonic's not around?
He
stepped
did.
up.
He did. He saved
He
Station
stepped
Square. Kind of.
Against like the most menacing version of Eggman. Or
It
one
is
of the
true.
most menacing versions of Eggman.
Because he was actually trying to kill Tails. Like,
Eggman tried to nuke Station Square and then tried to kill Tails.
he did. He did. Bro was trying to blow up the city with him still in it. Bro didn't even wait till leave.
The only reason that missile didn't go off was a fluke.
It's true. It's true.
And then he was gonna go detonate it.
I know. He was gonna go detonate it right there. It's crazy. You know it's crazy because like, you know, everybody's like, oh yeah, Tails, you saved the city, XYZ thing. But like, if Eggman didn't have that fluke, like he wouldn't have saved the city. Like he had
the
no
story would
plan.
have just been over. You couldn't stop the missile. It was just gonna blow up the city.
You're right. And you know, but you know what? Would blow up the city have been better or worse than the actual end portion?
I mean, Chaos pretty much did what the missile was gonna do.
You're right. You know,
Chaos did what the missile was gonna do with less casualties somehow.
some would say suspiciously low casualties.
I think there's a incredible amount of people that survived that
Surprise.
flood.
But yeah, we'll get to that though. But yeah, Tails arc, yeah, Tails is cool. I like his inclusion, and I think finally for the final character, well, I guess we can mention Eggman. Eggman is cool as a character. He's very menacing.
Eggman's great in this game.
He's actually pretty smart. He outsmarts the people.
He outsmarts everyone like through the entire story.
Yep. He was actually so smart. You know, he was like, yeah, I can kill Sonic after I put him to sleep, but you know what? I'll just take the Chaos Emerald and that's all I'll do. Which is
okay. He wasn't he wasn't a genius. We'll give him that. He could have been smarter.
He could have just killed. He already put him to sleep. He could have just killed, but you know what? But no. But,
it's so absurd that he didn't kill him there.
I know.
Because he goes on later to actually just try to kill a child.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But you know what? But you know that was part of his plan. He needed Sonic and them to be alive still because he needed them to keep collecting the Chaos Emeralds. Because
he gets points for aura farming on top of the egg carrier. That scene is cool. That scene in the opening's cool enough.
Oh God,
I'll let a few missteps slide.
I agree. And Sonic, yeah, Sonic's cool. I love Sonic.
Sonic.
I just think he's sick, just like the entire time. You know, he's like, I gotta save the day.
This is the first game where he's really talking.
Yeah,
he's got that attitude.
He does
exactly as you would expect.
He's just chilling, hanging out. He's like, oh, I gotta save the world. Okay. He has his cool little quips against Eggman. Oh, I missed the actual cool quips, Doc. I'm so ever since Sonic Colors, which we'll get to, like, you know, I've just missed his old quip. Maybe even Unleashed. I don't know.
Unleashed Shadow. Unleashed was all right.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. It was probably starting to go in the other direction at Unleashed, but in Colors they went full other direction.
the full G-rated direction.
Exactly. But yeah, those are all the characters. Oh wait, I'm sorry, we forgot one. Chaos.
We didn't talk about Big. What do you mean?
Oh, I forgot about Big. I won't even lie to you.
Big is there.
I forgot about. Yeah, he's there. He's kind of like Knuckles, you know.
He's there. He wants to get his frog. His little friend.
They really just wanted to put fishing in the game. That was really all they wanted to do.
They wanted to put fishing in the game, but did they? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we sure will. We sure will talk about that later. Yeah, Big. Yeah, you know, he was kind of funny. You know,
he's all right. He's inoffensive.
Yeah.
Outside of gameplay.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's just chilling. And now Chaos. He's just
Chaos.
Chaos. he is not inherently a maelstrom of evil.
He is the god of destruction.
Yes, he's Beerus. He is just something. He is just an entity that wants to exact revenge on the people that did his whole temple and home dirty. Okay. But you know, that's because of the negative energy that the Chaos Emeralds presented. And you know what? He is not actually evil. Okay.
He's not.
He was just like
neutral.
He was basically, you know, what? He was basically God. You know, he's like, I will now flood the earth. There was no Noah's Ark or anything, but he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna flood it.
There was a Noah's Ark. I guess they didn't need one because there were no casualties.
I guess you're right. You know what? Good point. But yeah,
very non-lethal flooding.
I can't believe they. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine.
Why'd they do this?
I think in terms of like all the characters, like, you know, everybody put together, I think it was a pretty decent showing all around for the characters.
Even if a few of them don't really matter. We didn't even talk about Tikal.
I mean, is there really anything to talk about Tikal?
Dad.
I mean, yeah, Tikal was there. You know, she's like in flashbacks. I mean, like,
Tikal's there. Her dad is a conqueror, a colonizer. It's fine.
He is. Knuckles people are colonizers.
That's what they are. And that one echidna walks up to you and says, well. You can't trust them.
well.
I'm telling that screenshot was not edited. That if you talk to the echidnas, one of them really just says, well.
That's all he has to say. That's all he needs.
That's all he has to say.
I think for all the characters that this can be a solid. If I'm giving it out of 10, this is like it's like a solid 7, maybe 8.
It's fine.
It's a 9?
No, I said it's fine.
Oh, hold on. I was like, it's a 9.
I did not say 9. I said fine.
It's 9. I was like, whoa,
the
that's
characters
great.
Most of the characters are pretty uninteresting, I'm gonna be real. But seeing them in motion for real and talking for the first time was nice. That gives them a lot. That gives them a
bit of a buff.
A little bit of a boost, even though it made Amy worse.
Caleb loves Sonic Adventure 1. He does. It's true.
Is that what it sounds like? That's
why he gave characters a 9 right now.
That's why I opened up by saying the game looks ugly.
I think you only said that to try and throw people off your bias scent.
Oh, did I? We'll see.
Yeah. What would you give it? What you think a 7's fine? A 7's fair?
7's fine. Yeah, 7.
Okay. Story. I think if we're talking about the story, I would want to talk about how all the stories like interact and weave into the main story instead of talking about their individual arcs, except Gamma, because Gamma's is like it's like way
Gamma's story is better than like the entire rest of the story.
Also, it's like really, it's like not intertwined,
and it's also independent of all of them.
Yeah,
it's the only one that has nothing to do with the rest of them.
Yeah,
Gamma doesn't even see chaos.
Ooh, you're right. He doesn't see him at all. Like you literally have no. He literally has no idea like what they're trying to do.
And Gamma doesn't.
He had to be fair, Big should have had a chaos fight either. But
I mean, you gotta get that frog.
I guess. Yeah, I think the story was really, really cool. I really love the ancient ties that bring, you know, Chaos to, like, you know, who he is today. Was it ever explained like why Chaos like came from the like did he just appear? Like did that just happen? Or
I think
or
Eggman
what?
just found him.
Eggman just wait. I thought his whole story started from him like breaking from inside the Master Emerald. Isn't that where he came from?
Yeah, the Master Emerald shattered, and chaos came out of it. I think.
Yeah, I think he broke out because Knuckles was just chilling and it just broke, right?
Yeah. And then chaos just started following around Eggman for some reason.
I guess that was never really thoroughly explained about why.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. You just gotta go with it.
Huh. Yeah,
Chaos just decides that he's gonna listen to Eggman until he doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. I never realized that we just that Chaos was just kind of like there and there was like no explanation. He was just like, hey, Eggman, you got Chaos Emeralds? Maybe he heard Eggman want to destroy humans. He was like, I can align myself with this dude. We'll just pretend he understood Eggman's intent, I suppose.
I guess this guy's gonna give me the emeralds. Chaos thought implied.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. I remember Tikal stealing Chaos inside the Master Emerald. Yeah, he did. But I'm trying to figure out why he broke out. Like what? Like there was no trigger. Like he just broke it. I guess it was just time for him to break out. I guess
He just felt like it.
I guess he was just trying.
Now that all the echidnas are gone, it's time for me to break out and kill the echidnas.
And kill the one echidna that he didn't even kill.
Nope.
Yeah, the like, you know, how the story progresses. I do like how the stories kind of like intertwine and like mingle with each other. Like, you know, if you start off with Sonic, then you can see like, you know, Tails, you know, he's going with you, and then how he kind of like, you know, branches and yeah, how he branches off and starts doing his own thing. Then you're like meeting up with like Knuckles and how you have to like, you know, stop Eggman because now he has 4 emeralds, and then you have to like, oh, where's the next emerald? It really feels like an adventure with Sonic as you're going through and seeing.
You run into Knuckles and see that he's tricked into fighting you again, and you get to play from Knuckles' perspective and see that actually he was tricked into fighting you again because he's stupid.
Yeah, because he's actually dumb. Because
there is no good explanation for it. Eggman just walks up and says, "Hey, they have your Master Emerald. Look, that's a green one."
Yes,
and then he goes and does it.
It's crazy that's literally all he said. He was like, "You saw the emerald, didn't you?" or whatever. He was like, "Dang, they did have a green emerald. It's gotta be pieces of the Master Emerald. It has to be."
My words don't work.
Yeah, literally insane. But it's still cool how all the stories kind of like interweave. I will say one thing.
It's a very ambitious method of storytelling they chose for their first voice acted real 3D game.
It was, I think, the best they could do at the time. They definitely focused more on the presentation, I think, than everything else.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is Shakespeare. This is not. They didn't write War and Peace with this one.
No, they did not. One thing in Sonic's story, I don't believe he interacted with Big at all. But in Big's story, he interacts with Sonic.
Big is just there, but it's only his own story.
Do
we even know if Big was real? Tails just sees him one time.
He is real. We know that he is real because he had a Chaos Emerald for Tails.
I think what happened was that Tails fell out of a plane, he hit the ground and got CTE, and then he hallucinated a big purple cat.
Was Tails the only
one?
Have
to be where the emerald was.
Was Tails the only one that saw him as part of their story? I think he was.
I think he was.
Because I don't believe Amy did. Nope. Knuckles didn't.
Nuh-uh.
Did Gamma?
Nope. Wait, no, he did. Because he had to go find... Wait, did he?
He
Gamma, I know Gamma saw Froggy because he captured him.
I'm trying to remember when he found Froggy in Emerald Coast. Was Big like, don't take Froggy?
I don't think so.
Because it's crazy if they don't interact at all.
That's my crackpot theory. Big isn't real.
You may be right. You may be right. And speaking of characters that aren't real, yeah, Amy. Amy's not even real. Like you know, she's like there as part of the story, but she's not like part of the story. You know,
Amy is. I was gonna say she's there to get kidnapped, so they have a reason to go to the egg carrier, but they were gonna go there without her.
Yes, they were. As a matter of fact,
I don't even know if they knew she was on the egg carrier. Well, Sonic did.
Yeah, Sonic did, and he was like, and you know, he was like, oh, I gotta get over there or whatever. And he was like at the mountain, and then he's like, wait, actually, is that before or after? When he was on the mountain, and then he sees Tails like
he
flying.
runs up to the mountain.
Yeah,
he runs up to the mountain chasing Zero, and then turns out Zero can fly. So Sonic just ran up the mountain for no reason because he couldn't catch Zero.
And he's like, oh,
luckily,
Tails
just happens to be flying around the same area.
Yeah, they're gonna go there anyway. Amy being there didn't change anything about the story. Her being there was really just to make Gamma feel like a human again, because he had no other reason to be part of like the main like actual story.
Yeah.
But you know, her arc, you know, was cool or whatever.
No, it wasn't. You don't have to say that.
I'm sorry. I tried to just slip that in there. No, you're right. Let's see. Knuckles, Tails, Big. Yeah, Big like interacting with the story, I guess.
Big story is so stupid, man. I gotta catch Froggy. I caught him. He got away again. I gotta go get Froggy. Oh no, he got away.
How did he get from?
How did he even get on the egg carrier?
He got on the egg carrier.
It was after it crashed. It was after it crashed, right? I hope it was.
No, it wasn't. Remember, because he was
fighting Chaos on top of it, right?
He got there. Oh, it would have had to been from the location in the ruins or whatever.
Right.
He would have had to have gone in there and then teleported up, I guess, or whatever. Because I believe when you go in there, that's where you get one Froggy encounter, I guess.
Yeah.
That would have been the only way, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. But also, how did Big even know to go in there to even get up there? That's the real question.
Because Froggy was there. That's how.
He just knows because he has a psychic connection with Froggy. That's how he knows.
He just knows. Who needs a detective? Big just knows where Froggy is.
True. But yeah, his story was dumb. Didn't really have...
Wasn't great.
The only bearing I guess he had on the story was Eggman needed to get Froggy because he had a tail. And Chaos needed his tail.
So that Chaos could get his the tail that was Chaos's tail or whatever.
Doesn't even make any sense. Okay, it's so stupid because Chaos is a giant water monster. His final form didn't even have a tail. So what is he talking about? He needed the tail for the sixth form specifically.
Chaos's final form is a big neck and a head.
Yes. Like what is he talking about? He needs a tail.
He needs his tail for his sixth form, obviously.
The tail.
Didn't he have a tail in his fourth form? When he's in the water?
Yeah, he has like he has like a fish tail.
So he already had the tail before Froggy even got to him.
I think they literally just made something up. They literally made something up just so when we got there it didn't feel like, you know, it was too useless. Whatever. Doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. Big story was dumb.
We need his tail.
Gamma's story completely separate from everybody else's story. He has his own complete arc,
and that's why it's good.
Yes it is. He doesn't give a freak about Chaos. He doesn't give a freak about all the other fighters or whatever. All he cares about is his brothers and just like actually setting them free. Okay, that's all he cares about.
The only two characters that have an arc in this story are Tails and Gamma, and that's it.
Yeah, I guess Sonic.
Everyone else
really
is just
have
kind of stagnant.
Yeah, I guess so. I think
Which isn't that big a deal.
I think at
Like,
least
I don't
Sonic,
think Sonic
he's like
needed to
cool.
grow. Sonic didn't need to grow.
Knuckles probably needs. He probably needed to grow.
Less stupid.
No. Knuckles needed to grow. Okay, he had a
Knuckles
whole thing with
definitely
his echidnas. Okay, he could have got some kind of growth meeting his echidna brothers, but he got nothing. They literally
Knuckles
gave it to him on a silver platter, and they chose to do nothing with it.
Knuckles having nothing to say about seeing his dead ancestors.
Like, bro, what is this?
That's a little bit of a fumble.
But whatever.
Is Sonic Adventure story bad? Yes. But Gamma though.
Gamma can't hold up a whole thing by himself, though. I think if we were to just look at just like the culmination of all like the main story beats put together, like, you know, you have Chaos breaking out of the Emerald, you have Chaos meeting Sonic, and then you have
our weapons are useless.
and then you have like Eggman, trying to defeat, Sonic in Tails or whatever, with Chaos 2, and then you have them going to like Chaos 4 and things like that. Like when you follow just like the regular story beats, it does go into like a pretty, okay, whatever story altogether.
It's something.
What would you give this? I feel like you'll be more fair than I would.
I'm not trying to be fair. I was gonna say like a 5.
I would
give it like a 5 with an asterisk saying that Gamma's is a 10.
I was thinking of 5 too, but I feel so bad because
I don't.
I like Sonic Adventure.
Do you like Sonic Adventure story? It's okay. It's okay to like the game. It's okay. But the story's bad.
All right.
That's why.
All right.
That's why we didn't weight story that high, because Sonic stories aren't that good usually. It's okay.
You know what? It's true. Forward thinking by us. Okay. All right. Boss battles?
You know what else isn't that good? Boss battles. Whoa.
Okay. Hold on. Wait. Were they not good?
They're fine. There's some stinkers. All the character boss fights suck.
That's true. every single.
They're like not even real encounters. You just do whatever your attack is and you win.
Yeah, you're like you hit Gamma a few times.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! You're like, whatever.
Knuckles got beat up by Sonic and Tails.
He really just got jumped. If we really think about it, like they both just beat him. So like they jumped. They went JJK style.
In their perspective, they both beat him up. So it just means they both just beat him.
Is that
they just both jumped them?
Wait, hold on a second. Knuckles' perspective. So
he beat Sonic, and Tails isn't even there.
No, well, actually, I guess in Knuckles' perspective, like they just clash. Like nobody wins; they just clash or whatever. But I don't know what happens in Tails' like vision. Was it him clashing with Knuckles, or was it Sonic clashing? It was Tails.
The Tails clashing with Knuckles, and Knuckles falling over. They're getting pushed back by an 8-year-old.
It's crazy because like I think it was Plate who was saying like, oh yeah, this is just like like a form of like a style from like people seeing perspectives in their own way, but like you can't see yourself clashing with somebody and then somebody who was there not seeing them clash with you, and a third person seeing themselves clash with that other person. Like only that one person sees himself clashing. Like for example, Tails.
Is Tails just delusional? I'm telling you, he has CTE.
Oh no more credence to the CTE allegations. You might be right. And Howard, it's not that we didn't win, it's that nobody won. But it's also the fact that Tails thinks he fought Knuckles at all. But he didn't. But yeah, regardless, all the character boss battles suck. I guess all the other boss battles are chaos fights except for the one Eggman fight, right?
I think the Eggman fights are all good.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 2 Eggman fights, because oh, never mind. I'm lying.
No,
there are actually more.
There's a few.
Yeah, I'm so dumb. Ignore me.
Yeah, I think there's 3 Eggman.
There are 3? I thought there were only 2, because there was Sonic, and then there was I'm sorry. There's 2 Sonics. There's 2 Sonics.
There's the Egg Hornet, there's the Egg Viper, and then there's whatever the walker thing is called. I forget the name of it.
It's probably like Egg Spider or something like that. Yep. The Eggman ones, yep, they were all cool. I liked all those. I do think the Egg Viper, that one was a little slow. It just kind of took a long time because he was just doing a whole lot, but
he's got all his iconic lines.
You're not gonna get a load of this. Get a load of this. Wait,
you're not gonna get away with this.
Yeah, that one. That's what I like. You're not gonna get away from this, whatever.
No way. I can't believe this.
He has so many catchphrases, and they're all great. They're all fantastic. Knuckles, yeah. Eggman boss fights are cool. I think
the Chaos boss fights, I'm not a fan.
I will say,
I think Chaos 6 is cool.
I think Chaos 0 is also pretty fine.
He's all right.
I think Chaos 6 is the best Chaos fight, you know. He's
My
just
problem with the Chaos fights is that, which is crazy that you can say this about all of them, there's just a lot of waiting. Like, you spend so much time just not doing anything, and 6 feels like the only one where you could really be proactive.
Yep, because he drops all the freezy things, so you can actually, grab them and throw them in.
Do things.
Yeah, you can do many things. The fact that you fight Chaos so many times does feel a bit grating and pretty annoying, to be honest. Because you fight Chaos, you fight Chaos 4.
Chaos 4 in everyone's in Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' story.
Yep, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. You fight. Well, I guess
Chaos.
I guess you never fight Chaos with Amy Knuckles. I'm sorry, with Amy or Gamma.
No.
So that's fine. You get one with Big, but are you even really fighting him?
Not really. If you're just doing a big level with an obstacle.
It was dumb. But you know what? I guess that is one of the more interesting like boss fights or whatever. Like bro, how are they gonna do a boss fight with this? You have to like fish Froggy out of there.
Unfortunately, the boss fight has Big's controls. Oh.
It was interesting though.
It was interesting.
I think Gamma's boss fights were pretty cool. I like Gamma's boss fights. All the robots were.
They're okay.
I think they were all pretty different. Like one of them was like a big octopus.
Yeah. There's the big one. There's the ones that use more missiles than normal.
And there's
I think the first 3 are like kind of similar. The big octopus one is cool. And Beta is like one of the coolest bosses in the game. Well, another Gamma W.
Shout out to Gamma W. He had a cool boss fight. Yo, we love that. Amy only had one boss fight, right?
One boss fight.
Yeah,
at the very end when you fight Zero. It was all right.
Yeah, it was cool. I like the mechanics.
I like it. I liked it more than all the Chaos fights except for 6.
You're right. I agree. I 100% agree with that. I think the one Amy fight, it felt kind of impactful. She's like, "Oh, I'm tired of you following me" and stuff like that, and she just kind of goes in, and you can also kind of control this one, this boss fight pretty easy and well, because you can like stun lock them and like really get them into like the wires pretty easily and effectively. So I rock with that. Yeah. And then
neat little bit of irony in Amy being tired of her creepy stalker and then going right back to chasing Sonic.
Yeah, to be a creepy stalker.
Whoa.
And then let's see, Big, yeah, we already talked about his one boss fight with Chaos.
Knuckles is the only one that fights Chaos too.
Yeah.
And it still sucks.
Yeah.
It's a Chaos fight.
He turns into a big ball. Woo.
Turn into a big ball. Oh.
Oh.
You glide into him. That's why you play as Knuckles for it. Ooh.
And then yeah, I think those were all the boss fights. Overall, you know, I thought the boss fights, all the boss fights were, you know, relatively cool. Relatively, you know, I could probably give this 7.
There were boss fights in the previous games that really annoyed me, and that's not the case here. It's just that the ones I don't like are just kind of boring.
Like,
is there?
Do not take me back to 3D. Do not take me back to Sonic 1. All right, those were all just so whatever. Yeah, you know what? I think a solid 7 sounds all right.
7's fine. This game's bosses are okay.
Yeah. And then level design.
All right. Big Tank says we cannot give it a perfect score. I wasn't planning on giving it a perfect score in the first place, but Big makes this lose points.
True. However, I will say I figured out the magic for actually making Big work, and it actually wasn't that hard. I don't know if you saw me play through Biggs, but once I figured
magic for making Big work is to just go after Froggy and ignore everything else.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But one of the problems is when you like actually catch Froggy, he like frequently lets go. But what I didn't know and what I learned is when
you talk about pressing down.
No, you have to press
on the stick.
Up. You press up for Froggy. Because if you press down,
I pressed down. It worked just fine.
Whenever I pressed down, he started leaving the freaking rod. I was like, bro, I don't understand. What is this? So stupid. But when I pressed up,
be a skill issue.
I promise you, when you look at the VOD, I'm literally pressing down and I'm just like, dog, why isn't he staying on? He just keeps latching off. And then as soon as I figured out that it was up, it worked every single time. It was literally night and day. I don't know what it was, but once I figured that out, it actually wasn't hard or bad at all. And you know what? It could even be pretty soothing, really, if you really think about it.
It could be if you like bad fishing games.
It was a not great fishing game, but I don't really like fishing games in general. So, you know what? I was never going to like it in the first place. That might be true. That honestly might be true. I won't even lie.
Opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
You think fishing, you think of this whack game.
It was honestly not great fishing. The level design, it wasn't right. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it was great at all, because it wasn't even really like a level. You just see like a body of water, you're just like, all right, where's Froggy? You find Froggy, you throw the rod in, you catch him. There was really nothing special at all. The most special one would have been the ice cap zone one or whatever, but
I mean, there's the egg carrier one where you have to actually walk through a little bit of a level first.
Ooh, you have to walk to the water for that. I mean, that is different.
There's enemies.
Yeah,
there are enemies.
It never felt like anything. So I'd say 100% you are right about that. The other levels though, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, they all have the same levels except
Sonic has the most of them.
Yes. I don't think between those three they have any different. As a matter of fact,
no. Tails and Knuckles all share levels with Sonic.
I'm trying to think about Amy, because like Amy.
Well, everyone shares levels with Sonic, honestly.
Yeah, and everybody's levels are the same. I'll say this: Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, their levels are the same in that you go through them pretty much the same. Like all the routes are pretty much the same.
Not really Knuckles, but yeah.
Not really Knuckles? Was Knuckles not
You're treasure hunting, man.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like.
I mean, it's like the levels are different for.
like for example, when you look at like Amy's or whatever, when she's like going through like hallways and what?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, but
Amy's
like,
levels are completely different.
yeah, and like
From the rest of
Bigs are completely different, and Gammas are. Gammas are kind of similar.
Gammas are
actually.
low. They're pretty similar. It's,
Yeah,
they
there's,
have
small
like a
differences.
different placement of springs
Yeah,
just to make it so you can complete it.
yeah, it's a little different, but the DNA is still there. So really, for the level design, I will say I guess it's impressive that it can make all these characters play pretty well in all these levels or whatever, and still have like, you know, relatively different play styles in general.
Yeah. I think the other side of that is some of these levels are not that interesting.
Yeah, I think the one stage that I didn't think was too particularly interesting was the what's that one level with like the city or whatever.
Speed Highway.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I forgot.
Speed Highway's cool.
I forgot. You start off in like the actual Speed Highway portion, and then you get to that. Oh, you know what? Maybe all the levels were interesting.
The Sonic levels are fine.
Well, I mean, like which ones aren't interesting?
I don't know. I might take that back.
Yeah, I
might have just been talking out of my ass.
I thought about it, I was like, wait, actually, I think all the levels are pretty cool and interesting. I think they had some really good ideas that they were trying to express in 3D.
My mistake was I remembered that I skipped most of these levels by just spin dashing and jumping off of most of the stuff there.
And you know what? That's cool that you can even do that.
I definitely got to Windy Valley and I just jumped right off the side of it.
Oh wait, you know the path on how to like actually get to the bottom without dying?
Only a little bit. I don't know how to get all the way down there.
I don't know how to. I've seen people doing speed runs, but I have no idea how it's done. Yeah, honestly, not level design besides big.
They're cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate the mirrors in Lost World.
We don't. But actually, you know what? It's really funny you mentioned that because I think I just skipped. I don't think I did the mirrors at all. I think I just jumped.
You just jumped. You just did it in the dark.
Yeah, it wasn't even too dark. I just kind of did it. Now, I will say the snakes are dumb. Like the water snakes or whatever. I didn't like that.
Not a fan of the water snakes. Not a fan of the invisible chameleons. Or whatever they are.
They're so dumb. I would say probably the temple level is probably my least favorite.
Lost World, yeah. I think Lost World also has, I'm gonna skip ahead a little on this, it probably also has my least favorite song.
Yeah. I'll have to, when I actually play the tracks, I'll have to see, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd agree with that.
Casinopolis is, boy, does Sega love their gambling.
Oh, I forgot about Casinopolis.
Sonic Team sure does love their gambling. Oh my god.
Oh, that level was so dumb.
You want to spend 10 minutes gambling on pinball?
No.
Well, too bad.
No. All right. So yeah, I forgot about that one.
Go to that Knights machine and go watch Knights fly around 10 times.
I mean, I guess I like the music. The music was really good.
It's good. The music's good. I hope you like pinball though.
Yeah, I do. I think pinball's pretty cool.
It's all right.
Yeah, and the final level's cool. Really great climactic, portion. You're going into final chaos. You have to dodge all the things. Honestly, that second half of the fight was kind of hard. I was kind of getting mixed. Like I was getting
chaos, yeah.
I was kind of getting whomped. I was like, wait, was it always this hard? Like, hold on, I'm getting cooked.
Chaos was putting in work. We didn't even talk about that for the boss battles, but that's fine.
You're right, we did. Oh wait,
I'm gonna call it a level.
Should we give boss battles a +1 just for that boss fight? Was that boss fight cool enough?
No.
No. not at all.
I gave that a 7, assuming keeping that in mind.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough.
Open Your Heart's a great song. It does not make up for all those other chaos fights I had to do 3 times.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But yeah, the level design, honestly, if I'm looking at everything holistically, I wouldn't feel bad giving it an 8 or a 9. Like honestly.
Even the Amy levels with the messed up camera that you can't turn.
I wasn't taking the camera. I wasn't taking any cameras into.
No, we're not talking about the camera, the fixed camera that messes up your controls when you're trying to walk forward.
I think that the other levels. All right, fine. Give it a 7 then, man. Give it a 7. Okay, fine. Fine.
A 7 for high tier?
I mean, what do you? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Give it a. Give it a.
Hey man, if you want to give it a 7, I will stop you.
No, give it a. Give it a 14, 13,
14, 13, 13. 13.
All right. Bro, hold on. Was it really that bad? Is it really that bad? No. I think Amy is 1/6 of the game. Okay.
Amy has 3 levels.
Yeah, Amy doesn't have that many levels. Okay. I think maybe
Amy has 3 levels. Big has 4.
I think 14. I think 14 is probably the way to go. I think that extra point is really going to go a long way.
I think Tails has the best level spread.
What? Because he has, 6 levels? Oh, no,
yes, 5.
Tails has 5.
5, and one of them is a snowboarding level.
Yeah, Tails levels are cool. I think 14. I feel like 14 is fair enough.
That sounds good.
Because
like that
of the low quantity of Amy levels and big levels, and how cool the other levels are.
They can't bring it down that much.
Well,
the levels lose a point for each Tails. Lose a point for each Big and Amy level. 7 Big and Amy levels, 7 points gone.
Wait, no. It'd be at a 20. It'd be at a 20. So we like.
All right, 13.
No,
13.
No,
do it. 13.
No. Okay, we could, because you know what?
Think of the bit.
No. I will be fair in my assessment. I will be fair, okay, and we will just pretend that one of the big levels didn't exist. We'll just pretend that the chaos one didn't exist. There we go. So we'll keep the bit by.
What do you mean? The chaos one isn't a level. I'm talking about Hot Shelter.
Yeah. We'll pretend Hot Shelter doesn't. Whatever one, okay? Whatever one gets us to 14, that's the one that didn't exist. There we go.
All right, whatever, man. Sure.
The
Twinkle Park's a tutorial, whatever you say.
It is. You're right. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to show you my
We didn't even
views.
talk about how the carts suck.
How the what sucks?
How the cart section sucks in Twinkle Park.
You thought the carts? I don't know. I kind of liked it.
I didn't like it.
I liked it.
That at all.
I thought it was pretty fun. I thought the cars felt pretty good to move in. Okay, pretty good is a stretch.
Good, pretty good.
They felt arcadey and fun enough. And you know what? I kind of rock with them. You know, when I play it, I kind of want to go through it again to see if I can get like a faster time. I don't know. I liked it.
I think those carts explain why Sonic R feels the way it does. I will not. Sonic Team could not be trusted with the racing game at this time.
Maybe Sonic R is a fun game to race in, though. You ever think about that?
No, because I played Sonic R.
You just don't know ball. That's okay.
Oh, okay. All right, sure. Whatever you say.
Let's see.
I never will because I'm not playing it again.
That's fair. All right, so let's see if we can find the OST for Sonic Adventure 1. Let's see. Sonic Adventure OST. This has 74. This has 101.
I really like how for Sonic Adventure's OST, they didn't really have an actual soundtrack for story moments, so they just played character themes every time they showed up.
They did. They really did do that, and you know, it worked out a lot of the times. I feel like the character music were pretty good, honestly. Especially Gamma's so good. Dog, look.
Gamma's was good.
We have
Knuckles is iconic.
We have It Doesn't Matter, the OG Sonic version. Now, low key though, I will say I did like the Sonic Adventure 2 one a lot more, but this one's cool enough. Oh, he's cool. Oh, then we have, oh my god, yo, Amy's.
Amy's, as long as you don't look at the lyrics.
You said what?
As long as you don't look at the lyrics, Amy's theme is great.
I don't think I've ever listened to the lyrics. Wait, do they have lyrics in here?
Stay that way.
I guess I will. Oh, it's so good, dog. I'm listening to it now. You know, it's fine. Big's theme is amazing.
Love Big's theme.
Oh, it's peak, bro. Why did they give him
themes are great.
They gave him such a peak theme. Why did they make it so exciting when he's so lazy? Oh, it's a windy and sunny day. Waves. Peak. We got Tails' theme. Man.
Wants to fly high.
Oh, he wants to believe in himself, bro. When I'm lonely. Oh. I don't know all the words, but I do know that I belted this song out a lot as a kid. Like, a lot. This might have been my favorite theme as a kid, to believe in myself.
It wasn't my favorite theme because I know which one mine was.
Is it Unknown from ME?
Yes, sir.
This one just feels so authentically Knuckles. I don't know what it is, but like, it's just Knuckles.
You saying Knuckles is black?
Whoa, hey, I mean, maybe.
He might be. I don't know.
Bro, have you heard it? Like, it's so good. Wait, where's Gamma's? Wait, what? Wait, they had all the other ones. Where's Gamma's? What is this?
They scare Gamma's? Oh, that's hilarious.
Wait, do you know what the name of Gamma's is? Wait, where the freak is Gamma's? Is it this one? No. Banger song though. Oh, there it is. I found it. Gamma's song is low key, like banger, like an Omega level banger. Like when I was playing Sonic Adventure 1, this one really got me.
In the running for best song in the game.
It honestly is. Oh, it's so good. It doesn't even need any words. It's just like
the best instrumental song in the game by far.
You're right. Oh.
Like it's not even close. If you listen to Gamma's theme, you gotta listen to Betas too.
You said what?
You gotta listen to Betas. The final boss, a Gamma story.
Let's see if I can find it. Is this it? Crazy Robo E101 Beta? I don't know if this is the final boss though. Is this the final boss one? I think it might be. Yeah. Did we listen to Red Mountain yet? No, we have not listened to Red Mountain. But I don't even know if Red Mountain is, well, you know, actually, hold on a second.
Red Mountain's sick.
I don't know if I liked Red Mountain actually. Oh, so good. Bro, who thought to put a saxophone in this, dog? Who thought of this?
Tell you, Gamma just keeps winning.
Ooh! Oh! Oh my god, it's so good, bro. They hit you with that melody portion. Ooh!
They put all the love into Gamma.
Oh god, they did, bro. They did, bro. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. They went so hard. Let's see, what's Red Mountain? Oh, okay, the beginning portion of Red Mountain is cool.
You don't like the second one? The second one is sick.
Okay, maybe I'm dumb. Let me listen to it real quick. Hold on. No. I always hated this even as a kid.
Nah, you're crazy.
It's just so it sounds so scary.
Yeah, it's cool. What?
No, not for me.
You're in a volcano you're at the bottom of a mountain with a bunch of giant spiders.
This is like that one song that Adam showed me, except this was a little lighter, but like it gives me like that same vibe. It's just like
you can't have anything even close to industrial. This is crazy.
And yes, Adam, scary. It's like those chords that they use. It just doesn't hit me, But it's cool enough, I guess. Ooh, Sadness? What is Sadness? Oh, the nostalgia song. That's just Beastie Boys beat. That's just the Beastie Boys beat. Well, if that's their beat, it's a scary beat.
All right, Chris, it's 9:20.
It's what? Oh, okay.
We can't listen to the entire soundtrack.
I'm sorry. The music is so good. I'm gonna give it a 20. I really like the music. I'm sorry. I was getting distracted. Okay. Characters. How do they feel to control and play?
Sonic feels great.
Does he? All the time? Because this is where we have to put in the
camera.
Not all
the time. But that spin dash feels so good in this game.
Yes, this is. Is it the best spin dash? It might be. He feels great to play. Unfortunately,
until you have to turn.
Until you have to turn, or you're going on any kind of like loop or whatever. I'm sorry. If you're in a spin dash and you're going along any kind of turn or loop, forget about any kind of control or momentum you had, because you are no longer in control, and it just feels bad. The camera,
the second that camera stops being behind you, that thing falls apart.
It is not great when the camera doesn't work. It does not work. I do not like the fact that you have to use L and R to move the cameras, and it's like inverted, or like you press left and it moves right or whatever. I don't like the way it was moving. When you're moving with Sonic, it feels great because of the freedom that you can do, but you just to fight so much with the game itself that it feels
the game doesn't want you to do anything cool.
It doesn't at all. Tails feels the best because you can just fly, and there aren't too many issues where you're like fighting with the camera because you're just like in the air just flying straight or whatever, so it never feels as bad. Knuckles, he suffers he suffers from kind of the same things as Sonic, but not as bad. He goes more into the Tails camp.
You're not falling to your death ever.
Yeah, you're right. There's literally no point in Knuckles' story, I don't believe, where you can fall to your... Well, actually, that's a lie. I think you can fall in Red Mountain, I think. But I've never felt like that. But it doesn't matter.
You gotta try. You gotta try real hard for that.
let's see. Big. Big does not feel
Big
great to
has-
play.
Big might have the worst fishing controls I've ever played in a game,
That's true. Yep.
which is hilarious because you only have to catch one fish in each stage
And you get absolutely
for you to
cooked.
catch, and you have no reason to catch any of them.
Yeah, literally no reason at all. And whenever you're getting like, whenever you're like, you know, getting the hook in the water, you have to be so precise with catching just Froggy and not the other fish because they're also lured to you. And it like every single time you try and pull it out of the way
around, but
yes, but it's very wide
it doesn't really
swaths.
work.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It feels so bad playing as Big. However, I will say Big is super duper easy. Like you can literally clear his. I was clearing Big's levels in like 30 seconds to a minute once I figured out how to actually catch Froggy.
His story is like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, it's very, very short. It's so short. It's not long at all.
It's like they didn't even want you to play it.
It's like, we gotta throw in a 6 character because 6 is better than 5. Am I right? Okay, sure. And we gotta have, you know, when we have our final story, you know, that's Supersonic, so we gotta have 7 on the main screen. Oh, okay, whatever. Gamma felt pretty good to play. I don't really have any complaints about Gamma. Shooting stuff is always fun and cool. None of his levels were super long except for that one level in Hot Shelter. That level was a little too long, but whatever, I guess.
The only thing with Gamma is just that the sound of his targeting is annoying.
Bing, 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 bing.
The tinnitus inducer.
That's a nice inducer.
Just ruining a whole generation of children.
It's so loud, but I got over it because, you know, honestly, you know, it can be kind of fun. It can be kind of satisfying because, like, you know, when you lock onto something and you hear that noise,
Lock on a bunch is nice.
It feels nice enough. But Gamma feels good. Amy actually feels awful to play, just like the entire time.
It's just bad.
She's slow.
It's just bad.
She's slow. Whenever you want to use, do like the hammer momentum thing, you have to. She just feels horrible the entire time.
You get to that one stupid mirror hallway where they should have just locked you into 2D, but they did it. Amy just can't run in a straight line.
She's like going all squiggly, like curved lines and stuff like that. Like,
and then they have the nerve to put pits in there that just kill you, which she won't run in a straight line. Ugh.
Yeah, Amy never felt good at any point.
The only time Amy felt good was in that boss fight.
Nah,
that's because you didn't have to even move anywhere.
I guess if that is the perspective, then I guess so. But I would say she
Amy
never felt
tolerable
good.
There. Her whole story was just not fun.
Nah. Yeah, you're right. It was not great. It was not great at all. It was not great. Yeah, the real big problem with, like, you know, a lot of the times in this game was the camera. The camera did not make things feel great, and that was really unfortunate.
Game. And they did not nail it with that camera. That camera brings this a whole thing now.
Some would say some people would say that some games don't even have the camera figured out now in 3D games.
Some of them don't. It's crazy.
Overall, I think the feel of the game and how it is to play, even though you have like a lot of freedom with like Sonic and like Tails and Knuckles or whatever, you know, the camera
really feel
and stuff.
Like it a lot of the time with Sonic, just because when you try to use your freedom, the camera will say, "Actually, you're going to be looking at this polygon."
And you're like, please get off the wall, camera. What is this?
Put the camera behind me so I can see, please. No, you're looking at this wall.
So stupid.
And Sonic's controls are going to shift 3 times because the camera keeps changing. Good luck.
Good luck. You're going to need it. I would say probably, if I had to be fair and real, this is maybe like a solid 13.
It's not great. It does not need to be out. I was going to say 12.
All right. I could do 12. I can do 12. Man, Sonic Adventure. Oh, I forgot miscellaneous. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. But I was gonna say for miscellaneous, one of the cool things that I really enjoyed was the fact this is the first game that they did like final or whatever, where they showed like, all right, you beat the game, but now you have like a final story, and it's like supersonic and stuff like that. I think that was super duper cool. I also do like the fact that there are like missions that you can do throughout the world. I guess in like mission mode, I think it's pretty fun and pretty cool. I love the power-ups that you can find in the world. I think that adds just like a little bit more. I love how most of them are like, you know, optional. So if you're like exploring, that gives you a little bit more like life, or maybe not life, but like, yeah, it gives you more reason to like explore.
Light speed attack, and it's still too slow, but it's cool.
It's cool. Yeah. I like that, you know, you actually find Chow eggs in the world, like the silver and the gold ones to like do for Chow Garden stuff. Chow Garden was fun in there, even though it's not like as good as SA2. It's just cool and fun and good, just in general. So just the fact that this stuff was in there, I think is great. I'd be willing to give Miscellaneous a 5 because I think they added like a lot of cool fun stuff.
Fair enough to me.
All right, so when we total everything up, we have 8, we have 19, we have 34,
Can't wait to
46.
find out that we have to rank this lower than Sonic 1.
Uh-oh.
Can't wait.
Well, hold your horses. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. Let's see. It gets a 73 total. And if it's at 73, is that more or less than Sonic 1?
We'll see.
Where's Sonic 1? Sonic 1. Oh, I didn't. It actually. Okay.
Uh-oh.
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 42
Uh-oh.
plus. Oh no, okay, never mind. Sonic 1 is lower. I got a 68. Okay. It's fine.
By a whole
It's
5
fine. Oops.
points.
Okay. So with that
Was
in
the
mind,
music really that good? I don't know.
it was good enough. Is it good enough to get into the B tier?
It might be.
Bottom of B probably.
Yeah. Do I like it more than Sonic 2?
Nah, probably not, right?
Nah.
Probably
Nah.
not. All right.
Definitely don't like it more or as much as Sonic CD.
Sonic,
Not even close.
Sonic CD,
Oh my God.
crazy dark horse in this. I was not ready for this at all.
Not even a little bit.
Alrighty then. Okay, cool. So Sonic Adventure 1 is done. Solid. Now, let's do Sonic Adventure 2 while I got you here. You know,
Oh boy.
Sonic Adventure 2 graphics. I thought
Massive
the graphics
improvement.
fantastic. Colors more vibrant. Everything is just more in lockstep. They can actually get full circles now. Whoa, the GameCube is crazy.
The Dreamcast is crazy. This thing came out on the Dreamcast too.
Yeah, but you know what? It was on. Oh, I guess the version I played was. No. I played the
GameCube.
I played the battle version. So yeah, crazy all around. Everything was just so cool. Everything just looked cool and good. I love the design of the robots. I love the design of the characters. I think they all looked great. I love how they all
Except for the humans.
Except for the humans, of course. The FMVs were grandiose, and there were multiples of them.
With ugly humans.
With very ugly humans, you're right. With ugly humans. Yeah, I think the graphics in this game were
animated
fantastic.
way better.
Yes, they're, you know, all their lips synced with like, you know, the characters and stuff like that. Wow, isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's great to me. I don't know if you had any.
Great. Yeah, it looks good.
There we go. Solid 5, baby. Miscellaneous. If I had to say some miscellaneous things, I would say a lot of the similar things. I like the Chow Garden. The Chow Garden's the biggest one on it.
Chow Garden's 5. Chow Garden 5.
All right, there we go. We don't even really talk about it. There we go. I had Chow Garden's 5. Easy 10.
Chow Garden's the shit. I love it.
All right, now let's get into the nitty gritty.
Shadow the Hedgehog, perfect score.
Okay, hold your horses there. Hold your horses. We have more than just Shadow the Hedgehog, okay?
We do.
We have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Rouge, Eggman, and Shadow. Amy's there too, but you know, we don't play as her.
Amy is there.
Amy is there. So if I had to talk about
we don't talk about the one polygon.
the one polygon.
Don't worry about it, Chris. Don't worry.
You're right. I will. I won't worry about it actually. Yeah. So I think the characters in this game, I really like Tails in this game. You know, like I think he's kind of I think like, you know, if you looked at him from like SA1 and then to this game, he really like has embraced that kind
character
of like
development carried over.
Yeah, it did. And he's more brave. He's like, you know, he's super useful. He's like, he shows off his smarts a lot, except for that one time.
Except for that one time where he really did. The one time where you remember he is still an 8-year-old.
Yep. You're like, how did you know? Because you just told me. Ooh.
You just told me, fox boy.
Like, ooh, Tails. You didn't get baited now. But everything else, like, he's really cool. He's super duper handy. He's super capable.
He made a fake Chaos Emerald.
Yes. That was insanely useful. Like, God, dog, he's crazy. He's insane, bro. Yeah, I really rocked with Tails. Knuckles.
Knuckles didn't get tricked.
And that's cool.
That's character development.
He didn't really have like too much of an arc or anything like that. He's just kind of like, I gotta find the Master Emerald. You know, he's cool the whole time.
He somehow knows the chant to use the Master Emerald.
That was passed down from his ancestors. Okay, he just remembered. Also, when did all the echidnas die out? Like, was that when he was a kid or?
I don't know, man. They died out in the Archie comics.
I'm trying to figure out how Knuckles survived, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I will say, it is kind of, well, maybe that goes in the story, but like he destroyed the Master Emerald.
Yeah, he destroyed the Master Emerald to keep Eggman from taking it.
Yeah, but like, couldn't he have just like attacked Eggman instead of the Emerald?
Probably.
Like, or he could have just grabbed on and then, you know,
well, if he shatters it, that means that Eggman and Rouge can't take it.
Yeah, except Rouge was like also finding the piece of the Master Emerald. So how well that?
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she got because.
Oh, right, she had a few in the beginning, right?
Yeah, and then you know remember the part where like.
And then after that, it was just looking for other stuff.
Yeah. Yep. When's a kid in a garden? A kid in a garden.
You're gonna have to ask Ken Penders for that one.
It'll happen soon. Trust me. Yeah, Knuckles. He just kind of did whatever. Like, you know, he was there. He was part of the story. He was cool. He was useful. They needed him, so that was great. He was actually like important to the story. Yeah. Then Rouge. She's cool. She's like a whole like espionage thing or whatever. She's like a spy. Like, I'm like, bro,
Rouge is bad at her job.
Is she? I don't know. She was gathering intel, right?
She's a government agent that only helped Eggman. And then she let him blow up the moon. And then she was gonna leave before stopping the arc.
Be that as it may, she did get information, and I think that was her main job, right? It was just to get information on the arc.
Yeah, she got her information, and then she got to go flirt with Knuckles.
Yeah, which they never.
Did she call him a stinky echidna?
Crazy line.
Crazy incredibly line. Racially charged. That made me a little uncomfortable.
I was like, "What are you trying to say? What do you mean by that, Rouge? What are you trying to say?
Stink like echidnas do." Like, huh?
Like, okay. Knuckles didn't even care. He's like, I got the emeralds. That's fine. So yeah, you know, I thought Rouge was kind of cool. She had like her own little like backstory thing, you know, relating like the actual like world or whatever to like their mission. And so I thought that was cool. Eggman, he's like actually evil.
Eggman is extremely threatening in this game.
He is.
He blows up the moon.
And
he has a gun to Amy's head for like an entire level.
Actually,
and then he should have killed Sonic. Sonic only lived through some Mickey Mouse shenanigans.
He was what if Tails just decided to keep the emerald? What if Tails decided to keep it? You know?
He shoots Amy.
Bro, it was literally right next there. He was like, and then literally when you the whole time we were in Crazy Gadget, he's like, Sonic,
she will die.
I was like, oh my god, bro, like, yo, chill out. You make this level, dog. What do you mean? Just teleport me or something.
You made a level and said that you will not make it through this.
Like,
while shouting at me to hurry up and get here before I kill Amy.
Like, bro, what are you saying? Yeah, Eggman's actually crazy and cracked in this game, and his voice acting is peak. His voice acting
is peak when you can hear it.
yes, when you can hear it. I guess we'll have to get to that. I don't even know when we talk about that.
I don't know when we talk. Can we just call music sound design too, and just add that onto it?
Music / sound design. There we go. There we go.
Because this game needs that specific category.
It does.
Because it cannot get a perfect score. It might be the worst mixed game I've ever played in my life.
Oh, it's so sad, but it's so true. And then finally, Shadow. Oh man, he had a crazy great arc. Literally
intro of the sickest Sonic character.
He was literally
so cool.
frozen for 50 years. It's freaking.
He came out like a genie.
I'll grant you one wish.
I'll grant you one wish.
I wonder what he meant. But was he just being cheeky?
I don't know, man. I don't know what. What if Eggman just asked for a bunch of money?
Can I have $1 million, Shadow? What?
I want $1 million, Shadow.
What? I don't think I can do that.
Does Shadow know what currency is?
Probably not. He grew up on the Ark. He probably didn't need money for anything. You know, he was hanging out with the granddaughter of Joe Robotnik, so he probably had him covered the whole time. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shadow, sick.
Wish.
He's cool. He's edgy the whole time. You know, he antagonizes Sonic.
Oh yeah, he could definitely get the money.
Shadow immediately robbed the Federal Reserve for a Chaos Emerald. You think he couldn't snag a mill? Did he rob the Federal Reserve? Is that where he got his Chaos Emerald?
He broke into a heavily defended military base and took out a mech.
That is true.
Like right after waking up.
That is true. You're right. It was on the news. I mean, it wasn't the Federal Reserve. It was probably just something else. But regardless, it was very cool for doing it. He was cool. He was cool the entire time.
Literally the Federal Reserve, but all right.
Was it literally the Federal? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Yeah, the characters in this game are great. They are fantastic. Amy is cool in this game because you don't play her, and she is just a tool for Shadow and Sonic and Amy and everybody.
Amy, how'd you get to Missile Harbor? How'd you get there?
I showed up with Eggman, I guess. I don't know how she got there. That's never. Did they not explain that?
How did she even know Sonic was there?
Oh, because he was in jail and they probably said where they were holding him.
All right.
That's the only thing I can assume. I think the characters in this game, I think they are. I don't even know if we talked about Sonic. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, he's amazing. He's cool. You know, he has his great quips. Literally from the first second you see him, he's just dope immediately.
Yeah, he is.
I have nothing bad to say about Sonic. He's just cool the entire time. Even when he's about to die.
Realized.
Even when he was about to die and he didn't know he would come back, he was like, Tails, take care of Amy. Like, oh my god, you're aura farming?
Maybe not even aura Amy, take care of yourself, okay?
So cool. I think characters.
I know she was there to break Sonic out. I just don't know how she got to that island in the first place.
She was kind of hanging out. She was like, "Oh yeah, I was just in the area, in the Metal Harbor area."
She
you
used
know,
chaos control, obviously.
with Tails' fake emerald.
Yeah.
Chaos control. She does have that time stop power in the battle mode, so maybe she used that to her advantage somehow. Yeah. Is it too much for me to say that I think this gets a 10 for characters?
Yeah, it has Shadow. Of course it does.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Story?
We didn't even talk about Gerald.
We didn't need to, because our scale doesn't even go higher than 10.
Exactly.
All right, we have some story to go over. I love this story. I love just about everything about this story. I love how they get to each place. I love how like Shadow Story intertwines with everything. I love everything that was just happening with like the mythical sense. Yes, there's a sense of urgency in every single thing that you do. Like, we gotta get there. Like, oh yeah, we have to chase down the president and then go inside of his car.
We gotta get Sonic. We gotta get off the exploding island. We gotta find the president. We gotta get to space.
Like, dog, we have to stop everything from exploding in the final, or we have to stop the giant, no, I guess not the lizard, but we have to stop the whole space colony arc from just getting destroyed right now, and we have to fight a giant lizard that's in our way right now. What? It's so good. It's so good.
Eggman's grandfather was getting gunned down by a firing squad.
What? And they literally said that verbatim?
In this rated E game?
Like, it was the perfect mix of like dark and like fun and like excite. Like, it was literally peak the entire time.
I love Gerald telling Gunn exactly what was going to happen and then them not caring and just shooting him.
Yep. They didn't have to care. They were just like, ah.
You literally told him that he was gonna drop the Ark on the planet, and they said, "Are you done?"
And then they shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Literally, it's kind of crazy how they put that in the game, just like in general. Like, they literally said, like, he was like in front of firing squad. Like, that's crazy to say, because like know what happened.
Whoever rated this game did not get to the last story.
They never reached
all
it.
You ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair. Hearing that shit as a child was wild.
I was like when I got to that, I was like, oh wait, this is serious.
He actually wants to kill people?
Like, if Eggman is like, yes, I finally got Sonic, Gerald was like, I will end everything about your existence.
I am destroying this planet.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
You killed my granddaughter, I'm going to kill this planet.
Good luck. Sayonara, humans. Yeah, and then, oh man, then you get to the end, and you get like the Knuckles saying the chant. So then you can get the Chaos Emeralds ready to go. Then you get the Super Sonic and Super Shadow.
The very suspicious animation of them transforming.
Hey, don't worry about that. All right, it was cool.
I'm worried about it.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm very worried about it.
Nah. I'm not worried about it. All I think about is we got Super Sonic and Super Shadow, and they're sick.
Oh, it's so cool.
And then
it's playing Live and Learn. Oh my god.
Now I will say the only part at the end that maybe they didn't explain well enough, or maybe something happened. Why did Shadow
die?
And not Sonic. Like, I guess maybe it's implied maybe he took off his rings or something like that, and then he lost all of his energy after he did that, maybe. But Sonic and Shadow equally were using Chaos Control to get rid of the Space Colony Arc, so I don't know why he had to die. But it was emotional, and we did get one of the most emotionally charged lines in the whole game, where Sonic, yes,
Shadow the Hedgehog,
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog, like, oh, Sonic, oh, Paul, what are you?
Sonic, you're Japanese.
Hey, so is Eggman too. When you go to the Chow Garden, yosh.
Yosh. Yosh. Ole.
It's very, very funny. But yeah, I don't think I had any problem with the story. Everybody had their role. Everybody knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. This game was cinematic. Somehow.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna give it a 10, bro.
As far as Sonic stories go, I'm fine with that.
Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, and they'll never take it away from me. Boss battles?
Boss battles. So Sonic Adventure 1. Those character boss battles are not great.
They're not. They're not at all.
There's a bit more to them. For worse in some cases. Rouge. Knuckles. But they're still pretty nothing.
At least it feels like I am fighting something instead of something literally
just standing there waiting to die.
Yes. Although it's a little annoying fighting, like, you know, Shadow or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, they're the same as you. Whenever you know, homing attack at them or whatever, then they jump up frame one and then you bounce off. You know, I guess that's kind of cool in some way, but it's a little annoying. But
it's annoying. Did you know that you can just walk into Shadow and kill him?
What?
Yeah, if you tap B fast enough, you'll get the somersault hitbox without actually doing a somersault, and you can just walk into Shadow and it'll hurt him.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like actually the easiest way to do that fight.
Bro, why? I wish you would have told me that when I was going to the game. I was sitting here struggling trying to get this to work.
Man, I thought you were a real fan. You didn't know?
I never did that. I will say a lot of the other boss battles were pretty good. I really like the first.
The regular boss battles are fun.
Yeah, I like the first one because like there are two ways you can beat him. You can either beat him while he's like flying in the air by jumping off the boxes. We have to kind of protect the boxes and make sure he doesn't destroy them. Or you don't destroy them, or you're each way from the land. You can jump and like hit him like that. So I like the two alternate ways to fight him. I think the egg golem is cool, easy, but I do think he's pretty cool. I like the let's see, who's another
I like
boss?
King Boom Boo. I like King Boom Boo.
I love King Boom Boo.
Oh, fine. I love his dumb noises.
Or however he sounded. I love King Boom Boo. Like it's just so satisfying. I think I like it so much because it's so satisfying to like run at top speed with Knuckles or just like any character. Just like that running animation they have, it just feels good. I just love that. I think probably the weakest battles, at least for me, I guess really only one, because
it's Knuckles and Rouge.
No, honestly, for me, I kind of didn't rock with the Tails one. I mean, because they're always like mech battles.
I mean,
like,
I just ignored that entirely and just ran up and beat people to death.
I tried to do that for the final one. I tried to do that for the final one, but like, you kind of
got by the laser.
Yes, many times.
You just have to dodge the laser.
The only way to dodge lasers is to run fast or to already be somewhere else.
Where he can't. You just got to run up on him and then run behind him.
Whenever I was trying to do that, I just got hit because laser comes out too fast.
Skill issue. I'm sorry to say.
I guess so. I will say the last one, like with Tails and Eggman or whatever, was pretty cool. You know, I like the setting or whatever. You have the giant exploding thing in the middle. Never really did anything, but it was there. You know, it didn't feel easy, so it actually felt like a boss battle. So you know, I can get with that one. I thought the Knuckles and Rouge fight was. That was a little. It was annoying because of the giant floating thing that goes out in the middle.
Because of a recurring element, the camera, you can't see them. They fly up in the air and they basically just disappear from the game until they hit you.
That's by design. That's to make it more engaging, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was annoying. I will say.
Did you like when Rouge fell and just forgot that she had wings and is literally able to fly?
My theory with that is when she fell, like she couldn't start flying because she was like upside down and her wings weren't already like in the gliding position, so she couldn't get enough
Sure.
lift to do it. I mean, I guess she could have just like, turned around in the air and then, started gliding,
Just
but that's
turn
whatever.
around, but whatever. Secret agent, by the way.
Knuckles saved her though. So that's
And then she hit him with some racism,
with some racism, but also
No,
some flirtation.
a macro aggression.
Very not even. It was actually just racism
They
to
stink
echidnas.
like echidnas do.
She was just racist to echidnas. Like there was nothing.
He is the
veiled.
last echidna. Why would you say that?
It's crazy. It's literally insane. But you know what? She was like, I'm kind of feeling you though.
What?
Like you kind of look kind of like whatever.
That one polygon was feeling him.
What polygon? Shadow's boss
And then
fights.
it went
They were all Sonic except for
The
first
they
one.
both suck. Both the Shadow and Sonic boss fights suck.
I like Final Chase. Final Chase is cool because you could do light dash, and if they appear in the middle of the light dash rings, you could light dash through them, and I think that's really really cool.
You like that? I may have made it worse for myself because I would just let him go ahead and just charge a spin dash in the middle. And that would just get a perfect hit every time.
He would avoid me. Mine wouldn't work every single time.
Skill issue. That's all I'm hearing.
I guess the skill issue. I still like that last one though. The other one, maybe not so much, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall the boss battles were like.
Boss battles were nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
They were nice. Nice to inoffensive.
I'd probably say like
The Tails and Eggman fight suck.
I'd probably say like a 7.
That's fine.
Yeah. I think I. Oh,
wait,
I'm sorry.
None of them really blew me away.
I'm sorry. We
Bio-Lizard's cool.
Wait, yeah. Bio-Lizard is cool. Because you have to
Bio-Lizard's cool, but dodging the stupid ball with the somersault is very finicky.
And I never knew that as a kid, so that's why I could never beat it, because the balls would just hit me. Yes, I would just get hit and I couldn't figure it out. I literally just learned it as I was doing this last playthrough. I was like, wait, can I somersault into these? And I did. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's how I'm supposed to do it.
That fight is cool, but it's also, there's like a lot of parts of the game that just come together to make it kind of jank. The part where you have to homing attack the little balloon things to go up. Honestly, where Shadow will his pathing will just sometimes decide that it wants to hit a ball on the other side of the Bio-Lizard or whatever, and he's gonna go in the biggest zigzag pattern you've ever seen to navigate to it. And then he's gonna hit the Bio-Lizard and hurt himself.
He's gonna hit you. It was I mean, at least for me, whenever I did it, like I went up pretty easy, but yeah, there are a lot of different.
Sometimes it'll just happen. It's like a freak accident.
I do think the last one, the final Bio-Lizard, is also pretty cool. I like how it progressively gets harder and harder and harder, and it actually
nice.
And it actually does get harder. It's obviously just like a great level in general because they have the great music in the background and things like that. You have everybody talking to you, super sick.
They're doing their cool poses every time you swap to them.
Yep. I wish you could manually swap them. I think that would be pretty cool.
You can.
What?
You just have to fly past them.
What do you mean you have to fly past them?
If you fly past the Bio-Lizard, you'll swap.
What? I never knew that.
Man didn't know. I thought you were a fan.
How? Why would you ever fly past a Bio-Lizard?
Because you gotta get your rings back, man.
I just didn't know. You
have to do the stall so you can get all the voice lines.
Well, now I have to beat the whole game again just to do that. Don't worry. I'm not just gonna do the level select. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole thing again. Boss battles. Yeah, I think it's like a 7. It's cool.
It's all right.
Level designs.
Final Hazard was a formative moment. We love live and learn.
We do. Oh, you wait. Oh, never mind. We okay. You know what? We'll talk about it now. Well, in this, the level design. Levels are
Levels.
all of
The
Sonic's
Sonic and
levels.
Shadow levels. Well, all the Sonic levels are great.
You didn't like all the Shadow ones?
I don't think I liked all the Shadow levels.
Wait, well, which one didn't you like?
The last one. Not a fan of Final Chase.
Oh,
With the spinning drums.
Yeah. I remember. That was fine. It didn't give me too much trouble.
But if it didn't give me a lot of trouble, it just felt bad to play.
I can see it. I can see it. So I'll give you that one. Really cool design just by the fact that you're like in space and you have like so many like gravity kind of gimmicks and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I really like how they implemented it with Eggman. They really gave you like those
Cosmic Wall is like the best of those types of stages in the entire game.
was that Eggman's Cosmic Wall?
That's the Eggman. Yeah, that's Eggman's
Okay.
final stage.
Yeah. I thought that one was cool. You float up or whatever. You know, you can use the momentum to try and like get up. I thought that was pretty sick. Very clever way.
Up the whole way through.
Very clever way to go about it.
I couldn't tell you what the song was in that stage because everything was so damn loud. I don't know what the song in Cosmic Wall sounds like. I don't know what the songs in any of the Eggman and Tails stages sound like. I'm gonna be real.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough.
I know what Radical Highway does.
Radical Highway, great stage. Very, very cool stage.
The Shadow version, incredible. Love it.
Did my PS5 just
Tails?
No.
Nah.
The music was cool. I like
it.
This.
Is?
Yeah, it is. It actually is cool. Yeah, Tails' version.
I'm gonna come out and say it. The only Tails and Eggman stages I like are Weapons Bed and Cosmic Wall. I don't like any of the other ones.
I think, in my opinion, I
think Radical Highway is fine. The ones when you're in the prison are boring.
I thought the prison one was cool. You know, cool setting. But you know, it is pretty linear. There's not a whole lot going on wherever you just kind of just go in a straight line. I mean, I guess you kind of
Eternal Engine sucks.
Which one is Eternal Engine?
That's the final Tails level with all the exploding airlocks.
Oh,
and all the doors that open up to chaos things that are just gonna hit you as soon as you open them.
All right, you're right. I hated that one actually. I thought that one was dumb. I did not rock with that one.
It was not a fun time.
The Knuckles levels were.
The Knuckles levels were actually.
I thought they were cool. I liked all of Knuckles levels. So my least favorite one would probably be Aquatic Mine.
Really, my least favorite was probably Death Chamber.
Oh wait, I lied. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's Death Chamber. It's Death Chamber. I forgot. I forgot about Death Chamber.
Death Chamber was too closed. The Death Chamber was way too narrow for how big it was.
It was too narrow. It's honestly really confusing in how you actually get from one place to another. There are a lot of hidden areas where chaos pieces can be. Like in specific wall combination. Like it's
hidden areas that you can visit without knowing that a chaos piece is there. Because in this game they decided to make the radar way worse and only show you the piece you're on
for some reason.
For some reason, and Death Chamber would have been perfectly fine without that.
But
if
they
you
want
could
to
just
make it
run
worse.
around and have it. But no, it's just worse.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit
I'll say
I
hated the Knuckles levels as a kid because I knew that using the hints would give you a worse rank. So I didn't use them and I just ran around like an idiot.
I'm pretty sure I didn't know about the hints for like a long time. Like I just didn't look at it. I was like it's whatever. And then eventually I learned that they were hints for where they were. And I started using them as a kid. But nowadays I don't use them because I'm like, I'm a big boy. I can find them.
Not forget that. I use all three of them.
He's like, yo, give me my hints. Yo, I ain't messing around.
Tell me where this thing is. And then you get to the Rouge levels where they'll actually just lie to you.
Rouge's levels were just.
Wait, there's one other thing
nah.
I want to say about Knuckles' level.
What's up?
I think it's really messed up that the Aqua Necklace is optional.
Bro, I'm saying
that's so messed up.
Did you also
I struggle
when I was
as a kid? I did the last story with no Aqua Necklace.
Yep.
And oh my god. I've never been more stressed in a Sonic game.
I know. And then God forbid you die like before you actually reach like the full end portion. You gotta do it all again to do the Knuckles. You don't know how many times I went to the Knuckles, dog. I lost so many times in there, man.
I think I did it once. And then after I beat it, I looked up a walkthrough and found out about the Aqua Necklace and I was mad.
I don't even know how I found out about the Aqua Necklace. I'm pretty sure I probably would have had to look it up to find. Oh, you know what?
On game FAQs.
I probably would have done something similar because I was like, oh yeah, how do I, 100% the game or whatever? That's how I found about like the Mystic Light or whatever, and then I probably found out about it from there. Probably because there's no way I found about it on my own.
They're so evil for making that thing optional.
Like, bro, come on.
Because it's not like it makes that section completely trivial. You still have to do the time stop gimmicks and move fast enough to get through it.
Yep, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And why is Knuckles the only one with a crazy, useful, optional, specific optional? Like, why is this the only one that's like this?
It's the only optional item that I feel like you need to get.
And the only optional that doesn't really feel optional.
I didn't even get Shadow's Flame Bracelet. I knew I could have gotten it at the start, and I just chose not to.
Shadow gets a flame bracelet?
Yeah, Radical Highway. There's a light speed thing that you can just spin dash jump over.
I don't know if I ever got it for Shadow.
Yeah, because you don't need it.
I don't even. I'm not even. I might have got it as a kid, but I definitely don't remember it now.
Ancient Light that gives you light speed attack and white force and everything.
Yep, got that one.
Don't need it.
That's crazy.
But the Aqua Necklace that's buried deep in Aquatic Mine,
which you can die getting to.
Yep.
When I don't even think a Chaos Emerald can be there. Bro, it's dumb.
But the Rouge levels.
Yeah, Rouge levels
they're like the Knuckles levels, but worse.
Yeah, I think Rouge probably has like the worst like string of levels.
Her first level is fine. It's fun enough. I hate the sound of the turtle. It's so annoying. I was streaming it to my friends and we were just like, what the hell is that sound? Where is it coming from? It is just a stupid turtle.
I don't even, why did they give that turtle why did they give that noise to that turtle?
I don't know, man. I don't know why her second level was Death Chamber. That was really messed up.
Bro, so I was always afraid of the bugs, but I didn't realize that they're actually kind of useless. Like they don't.
Yeah, they don't matter.
But they were always scary to me as a kid.
Because they flash your screen red. Make you feel like you're in trouble.
They do.
They hit you and then they leave. It really doesn't matter.
Bring! And then you're just like, okay. And I was like, oh, that's all they do? Well, that's disappointing. Other than that,
her second level is Death Chamber, and you need to find her shovel claw thing. And they don't actually tell you where the shovel claw is, so you just have to run around the whole level until you find it.
Rouge's levels, man.
The vault is cool.
No, the vault is dumb. The vault is really dumb.
It?
No,
I like the vault.
The vault is dumb for one simple fact. Sometimes the emeralds will actually like be inside of the vaults, but in order to unlock the vaults, you have to hit like specific switches. However, sometimes when you hit some of the switches, they don't unlock like the vaults that you think they will. And so what happens is you just get lost and you get stuck and you're like, bro, how do I unlock how do I get in here? This is so stupid. Why is it like this? Where am I going? No, it was just
I like the vault. It's fine, Chris.
That one hurt me the most. Vault,
because Mad Space is right after, and that's just objectively bad. What were they thinking? Oh my god. Why is it so big? Why do the hints lie to you? Why are the hints backwards?
What do you mean
they're backwards? It's fine.
What do you mean they're backwards? What do you mean they're backwards? What do you mean by that?
They'll just put some of the hints will just be written backwards, as in the sentence will just be written backwards.
Oh, you mean like it's literally just written?
It's literally written backwards, and you have to just look at it and read it backwards for no reason. Oh, there's electrical interference, so the radar is messed up. The hints will lie to you and tell you the opposite of what you're supposed to be looking for.
Really?
Yep. It'll say something like at the highest point on a red enemy, and it'll be at the bottom on a blue enemy. And again, the level is huge, and it only shows you one emerald at a time. So you could be running around this whole fake Mario Galaxy and just not find something, running past 3 emeralds, and just lose.
Oh, and speaking of that, there's one. So like for one of my emeralds, for one of my piece of Master Emerald, there was a emerald. It was like on a platform or whatever, and it was like, you know how you see those sun and moon looking things or whatever. So like it was like, oh yeah, the emerald's here. So I kept digging in there, and I was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. Where is it? It turns out you had to, it wasn't actually like on the ground. You had to like jump to like the thin side of the platform and dig in there in order to get the emerald. And it was very dumb, and there was just no way.
One of my hints said that the emerald was on a 3-colored platform. And this is on MathSpace, so I know it's lying to me. What's the opposite of a 3-colored platform, Chris?
A no-colored platform, probably.
Did you say the train on the first planet? Because that's what it was. I'm so mad. I was so mad.
I think they just wanted you to really explore the level. So if they lie to you, you have to explore more of it, and that gives you more time to appreciate it.
You got to explore the level so that you can hit the stupid hemisphere on that planet, and Rouge can just start gliding in a circle.
Yep.
Because the camera doesn't work in this game.
Okay, all right.
MathSpace sucks.
That's enough, Rouge. That's enough, Rouge. All right. Yeah, her stuff, not the greatest. The final level. It feels like a final level. The time mechanic,
it does.
It's cool enough. Yeah.
We didn't even really talk about the Sonic levels. We just said they're all great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. Yeah, the Sonic levels. Yeah, they're all great.
They're all great. Every single one of them. They're fun.
I guess the worst part might
City
be
Escape's one of the best intro levels in any Sonic game.
Yep. Crazy Gadget might be the worst one, but to be honest, I think
Crazy Gadget's cool. I like it.
I would say the only like bad part of Crazy Gadget is the final portion where you're like using the switches or whatever to like go to the other half of the platforms or whatever. I'd never really liked that.
That one sucks on a first playthrough. Once you go back and start screwing around with it, it's fun.
As a kid, I had it was actually really cool because I had like a whole like system or whatever. Like I did like a whole bunch of like skips or whatever because I didn't know how to use the switches too well to like get what I needed to do. And I had like a whole little route, and it was it worked. It was really cool. I don't remember it nowadays, but I don't think I think me playing through it now was the first time I ever went through it the intended way. Whereas a kid, I
same here, and I hated it. I wish I just did my skips again instead of
I know. That's what I'm saying. I try to remember the skip, but I couldn't remember what I was doing. I just couldn't remember. That was fine.
Yeah, that's another part of this game, though. They really want you to replay these levels with all the power-ups you get later on, because they're intended for you to clear them without them the first time through, obviously.
Yep.
But you'll have moments like the first Eggman level where it's like, wow, this would be way better if I had the booster, at least.
You're like, wow, wouldn't it be great if I just had this one thing that I get later?
Just to make it bearable. Unfortunately, you don't get the booster for like 3 levels.
All right, let's go ahead and start moving on, or I guess we'll talk about the final level really quick. I think the final level was was really cool. It felt like a final like hurrah. You know, all the characters are working together, doing their thing, and they all work like their specialties.
Everyone's doing their thing.
If you
Tails
don't have
is being unfun as usual.
if you don't have the Aerodactyl Knuckles, you're gonna have a hard time. But if you do, it's definitely a lot easier. I think Sonic's portion was like the shortest portion, which was a little sad, but
Sonic's
cool
portion
enough.
was the shortest, but it also has the most gotcha moments where you could just die if you don't know what you're doing.
But you know what? He's Sonic, so you know it's fine. It's cool.
It's fine, yeah, fine. Don't go down that waterfall, you'll die.
But yeah, the final level, it's cool. You know, I think it's cool because it's supposed to be hard. It's the final thing, whatever.
It's cool how it kind of has Lost World going on in it too. I think they literally use a song from Lost World, don't they? I feel like they do.
I don't know.
Whatever. Not important.
All I'll say is for the level design, the final score I'll give it. Man, Rouge was pretty.
Don't give it too high. Tails. Remember all the Tails and Eggman levels that aren't that fun. Remember Rouge.
I was gonna say like a 16 or a 15.
I'm gonna say 15.
All right, I'll live with that. I can live with that.
Nah, I would be meaner.
What, like a 10?
Nah, not that mean.
Okay, it's fine.
Music and sound design, it's great.
Yes.
There's nothing to say here.
We're gonna play some of the songs as is customary because it is just that good. Oh my god, bro. It doesn't matter. It's so peak. This is probably my favorite. Oh no, it's probably Live and Learn. This is probably my second favorite. I love it. I love it so much.
I got a lot of songs I like in this game.
Any requests to play anything that suits your fancy, Caleb?
The BioLizard theme for one.
BioLizard, let's see.
That's supporting me. That's probably gonna be towards the end.
Let's see. Okay. So you said what was the name of the song?
Where's the Game Gear version of Sonic 1 going on the tier list?
Nowhere.
E-tier.
It doesn't go anywhere. I can't.
It's going in Z.
Is it this one? No. Oh, okay. I'm somewhere way different. Masters of the Desert. Bro, I think this is it, right? No, it's not. Is it?
No, this is the Egg Golem theme.
Oh yeah. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which song it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't find
the name of the song is Supporting Me, but if you can't find it, it's fine.
You said it's called Affording Me?
Supporting Me.
Supporting Me. Okay, let's see. What can I do? Control F? Can I Control F it? Okay, there it is. I can.
I had no idea that would work. That's crazy.
Yo, what's good, Joseph G? But it has Bridge Zone. Everybody loves Bridge Zone theme. Do they? Oh. It's pretty good. Oh wait, hold on a second. Wait, let me go to this part.
It's the part that everyone replayed.
Yup. Everybody loves that song. And then of course, we have Live and Learn. The best song.
Theme of Sonic.
It's the best song in the game. It's just that good. Feel like blowing up your mind. Ooh, Oh wait. We have one more. We have one more important one to play. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah.
Is this a ghost pumpkin soup? Is this
Yeah.
what you're looking for?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to
Hearing this
me.
at
I'm
the
just
Sonic
gonna.
Symphony was hype.
You said what?
Hearing this at the Sonic Symphony was hype.
Did they actually have the rapper come out and start singing it?
No.
That would be really funny if they did, though. Oh, yeah. Sonic Adventure 2, I think, has the best soundtrack in all of Sonic. Just straight up, it just does.
It's up there. It's real high up there.
Sonic Adventure 1 is really, really good too, but I think Sonic Adventure 2's highs are just like, are truly unbeatable, actually. Now, unfortunately, this has music and sound design. So how many points,
Unfortunately,
if any, do we need to knock off for the horrible sound mixing and sound design?
it's so bad. Oh my god. You can't hear Eggman for like the entire game.
Whoa, when you're at the end or whatever, you have Shadow and Sonic going like, what's that, Shadow? What's that? What are you saying?
Let's get to work.
Oh, it's so bad, bro. It's so bad.
That's Charles Robotnik. He was my grandfather.
And Joseph, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Scientist.
What's that? What's that, Eggman? What, you're saying something about your grandpa?
He was a mad scientist.
Huh?
He created the space colony Ark. Why was he so quiet? Even when there were no other sounds going on, you could not hear Eggman. It's insane.
I think this game could truly be perfect if the sound design was just better.
It could be. I don't know what any of the Eggman stages sound like. The stupid mech explosions were too loud.
I would say the music is so strong that maybe the sound design only brings it down by 1 point. It's just compensating so hard.
I'm fine with that, man.
It'll lose 1 point.
It is the worst mixed game I've ever played. I don't know what else to say.
That's fair.
Characters,
Also,
you have moments where Sonic will just cut off Shadow, and it happens multiple times.
I'm sorry.
Crazy, man.
It's really dumb, but whatever. All right, final thing. How does Sonic and Gang feel in Control to Play?
Sonic and Shadow feel fine.
Their spin dash does feel worse than Sonic Adventure 1, though.
It's way worse than Sonic Adventure 1.
Like,
But they feel fine for the most part, but they have one glaring problem. It's they subscribe to the Sakurai school of we want one button to do everything for some reason.
Oh, no, you're right.
It's insane. Let's put the bounce bracelet that fast falls you straight down on the same button as the light speed dash that you need to use in the air.
I did die due to that, too. I did die due to that at least once.
Let's also put the somersault on it so you can roll off a stage. Why not?
Like, bro, what is this?
We'll even put whistling on this thing. Why not?
Like, I have so many other buttons. Can I use those other ones? But we have B button. B is the action button. You do
B does
all
everything.
actions.
B does everything. Why do you need it to do anything else? Why do you need another button to do light speed dash? You don't want to do a homing attack chain and then bounce bracelet into your death?
Nope. Other than that, I guess, you know, Sonic and Shadow, they feel pretty good and fun.
They feel good.
Tails and Eggman. I guess
Sonic and Shadow feel good until you have to control the camera. Again. Because there will be moments where the camera just won't keep up with you.
I was having some problems with the camera. I was. It wasn't as
and
much
there's
as
also
one.
there's also the new gimmick, rails. Don't try and switch them. Because if you switch rails, sometimes you'll just shoot right past them and die.
I don't even. Is there a button to just easily swap past? Because like anytime I try to like swap rails, I just insta die.
You have to hold a direction to it and jump.
Nah,
and they're supposed to snap to the other rail. But what will happen sometimes is you will just shoot right past that thing and die.
I would never ever trust that. Ever. Not even once.
It feels horrible.
Yeah, Eggman and Tails,
Eggman and Tails, I don't like them at all. They feel like worse versions of Gamma.
Because they are. They're really slow. The camera fights you hard in these levels because a lot of them are like corridor kind of based. So
their jump is way heavier.
Yep. Jump is way heavier. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but it definitely doesn't, feel super great.
It makes them feel more like mechs. But when you're playing that first Eggman stage with all that sand, I don't like it.
You just fall like a rock.
I'm not a fan on that level.
Yeah, it doesn't feel amazing to control and play.
And targeting enemies does not feel that good when you can't jump that high.
I will say actually targeting them does feel great, but I guess actually I'll give you that one. Because there were a lot of times where I was trying to like jump and reach, but like I could never like look up enough to do it, so it was annoying. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Tails now. I think before, when I was a kid, I thought the treasure hunting stages were my least favorite. Now it's absolutely Tails and Eggman.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%.
By far.
I think the treasure hunting levels feel pretty good, to be honest.
They're fine until you get to Rouge's last one.
Because in that one, like controlling isn't even like, it's not even under your control, to be honest. Like you don't even get that choice to control it.
Just will the game lie? How much will the game lie to you today?
A lot, actually. It'll lie to you a lot. But
and again, the game just changing the way the radar works is insane. I don't know why they did that. They had it fine in the first game, and they just said, no, we want to make it bad.
Maybe they just wanted you to spend more time on the level, I guess. It's the only thing
a whole 10 minutes.
But, just playing as them and just, like, moving around and, like, doing the flying and gliding and just, like, running, all that felt great. I had no problems with them. There were some times where you're gliding onto a surface and it kind of caught a little weird, but...
Yeah. That's that 3D jank.
But most of the time I was feeling pretty good. Yeah. So if I had to go with all of that into giving it a score...
Tails and Eggman feel bad, but the others feel fine.
I feel like
15.
I was feeling like 16, You
want to say 16?
Yeah, take off 2 points for Eggman, 2 points for Tails. Everybody else feels pretty fine.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Your lucky Final Rush is so fun.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's tally some stuff up. So let's see. So we have, this is 35, and then 35 plus 15 is gonna be 50.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. So
that's the number.
So let's see. So we have 27, and then we have 10 down there. So we have 10 plus 27. That's going to be 37. 37 plus 50 is 87. All right. So then we have Sonic Adventure 2. I think, because I think, let's see. Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
It's going over CD.
It is. It is going over CD. What did we give CD again? We gave CD an 87, and this got. Oh wait, this got the exact.
This gets the same score as CD.
It got the exact same score. We scored it the exact same. That one lost point from for the sound design that we gave it specifically.
Sound design, man.
I
That sound design is killer.
but I want to put it up here.
You want to put it up there? I don't want to put it up there.
But I want to.
Hey man, it's your list.
No.
I'm just saying, I'm remembering all those Tails and Eggman levels, and I'm remembering Mad Space. But I'm remembering Mad Space. I'm remembering both deck chambers. Watching you hover over S tier, like, I don't know about that one.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, you're right. Okay, I can, I can give it over Sonic CD, just off vibes alone.
Am I really gonna play Eternal Engine and sit here and tell myself, yeah, godlike Sonic game,
Yes.
untouchable?
Yes, you are actually. You are. It is gonna be sick. Also, just like a random aside, do we think any Sonic game will go into the D tier? Maybe
Anything
Sonic
in D tier?
Yeah, because we have F,
Probably.
but like, do we have a D tier game?
We got some Fs coming up.
Whoa! We don't know.
I think we know a little bit.
Hey, I'm just saying we don't know. We'll find out soon.
If I'm guessing what's gonna go in D tier, I'm guessing Sonic 06 is going in D tier. As a Sonic 06 liker, I think it's Sonic 06 is gonna go in D tier.
I love Sonic 06 as a guilty pleasure. But if it gets to the D tier, I
do you
think
love
that'll
it
be a
enough to
highlight.
lie?
A little bit.
Oh no.
A tiny bit by some things.
No.
But I you know what, we'll see what happens. Okay, cool. All right, so there we go. We have the adventure games on here, the first two. They got pretty good showings, and yeah, I'm about to start Sonic Heroes, I guess, tomorrow, and we'll see where that goes.
I think so. You know what? I have one thing.
Yeah.
I think Shadow the Hedgehog is gonna be a D if you don't do all 11 endings and instead get a save. If you do all 11 endings, you're gonna say it's an F.
I think I have to do right by Shadow. I have to get Super Shadow percent.
I don't think you do.
I'm only going for Super Shadow, and if that's 11 endings,
That's 11 endings.
and that's 11 endings I gotta do.
Okay.
We're gonna have a fun time in Shadow the Hedgehog. Trust me, we're gonna have a fun
I
time.
don't know about. I don't think you know Shadow the Hedgehog.
You're right. I've never played it.
That's fine, but Sonic Heroes is next, and that one's fun.
Yep. That'll be the next one, and yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm excited to see exactly how different it is and how it feels, because I know it's very different than the other games. All right.
Taking a little bit of a change.
Well, thank you so much for being on again, Caleb. I know you were working under strenuous conditions, it being so hot, but I appreciate you still. I appreciate you still being on and talking about Sonic with me. I think I don't know exactly how you feel about Sonic Heroes. It could be a controversial one, but I'm excited to talk about it.
We will see.
All right. Thank you so much. We'll talk with you next time, my boy.
All right. Later.
All right. Look at that. Cool stuff. Look at that. All right, everybody. We did it. We got through 2 games on the tier list. That took actually 2.5 hours, which is crazy. Or was it just 2 hours? I can't remember. It was something out of that. It was a long time. I didn't think it was going to take that long, but we had a lot to say. All right. So tomorrow we're going to get started on Sonic Heroes. And then after that, we'll do Shadow the Hedgehog and we'll keep it going. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. That'll be it for me tonight. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. CST. Later, guys. Have a good night.